Hey, everybody. Welcome to... Oh, that's the battle cam. Hello. Welcome to Savage Tokusatsu, everybody. It's Tuesday night at the Best Pal Brigade, and that means we're playing our Savage Worlds Tokusatsu game. It's fucking called Savage Tokusatsu. We already covered that bit. I am the gamed master, Kyle Cardy, and I'm just making sure our levels are okay. If you can hear us all right in the chat, please let us know. Because, as always, I'm not just game mastering, I'm also directing and producing. It's real hard. My pronouns are he, him, and I play everybody in the game that isn't these three lovely characters. Most notably, I play Sumika Ishimori, Ken Brandt, all of the Fire Team Omega characters, and
Jerry.
Our dear sweet dad, Jerry, who is my favorite NPC I've had in a while. And I fall in love with my NPCs pretty easily. So, why don't we go down, do the usual introductions. I'm sure we are good at it by now. We've been good at it since the first game, so game 5 should be a cakewalk. If you are in chat and you are interested in asking a question about the characters, like what their favorite X is, what their least favorite Y is, any of that stuff, why don't you go ahead and let us know in the chat, and we will ask that at the end of introductions. If there's nothing in the chat, then I'm gonna just ask.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you go first? Actually, you know what? Let's change it up. Why don't you go first?
Oh, okay.
You said you weren't ready off stream, and now I'm just pushing you in the deep end.
Well, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Josh. My pronouns are he, him, and I am playing Tikaku, whose pronouns are also he, him.
What's like the one sentence overview of who Tikaku is?
Sassy. I can only think of sassy right now.
Like a sassy bougie prep.
Exactly.
Love it. In the middle, always second.
I was gonna say, like,
until
that doesn't
next
change.
week.
Oh, wait.
Oh, you'll wait.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. No, Christine, you go first. He's made his bed. Let him lie in it.
No. I'm Tony, and
Call to me before the
go by he, him, and my character Bobby Hune. I always have to say the whole name. Bobby Hune.
Bobby Hune.
I just like the name. Who's also pronounced he, him. And I guess, him being just like the quiet band geek who just
wants to get by.
Just wants to, just get by.
Respectable.
Yeah, there we go.
Who are you?
I am Christine. I go by she, her. And I play Lita Jetson, who's also known as Onyxia.
Onyxia the Nevermourned.
Who also goes by she, her.
Okay,
And she's very confused.
we've all been there, honey. Okay, well, it looks like we have a very empty chat at the moment. So I'll think up a question for everybody. What is the scariest piece of media your character has ever seen or engaged with, and why did it scare them so much?
Like a movie? Like a scary movie or something you're talking about?
Book, podcast, episode of a TV show. When I was a child, I got scared by the cover of a movie at a Blockbuster. So
I feel like I did too.
Oh,
Yeah.
what happened? Okay, that's weird.
Oh, the game crashed on my tablet.
Oh no. But yeah,
That's weird.
think about that. And I guess I'll go first because that one's kind of a hard question.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that for Ken Brandt watched Inglourious Bastards when he was far too young.
Is that how old the movie is?
I mean,
I think it's how old these characters are.
these characters are very young.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah, they're in their late teens. Mid to late teens.
He watched Inglourious Bastards when he was way too young, and the first scene where the people are hiding under the floors, was the tensest thing he had ever engaged with at that point. It really stuck with him.
Oh, I've never seen the movie.
It's a good fucking movie.
This is the one with the
Hi,
Brad
sweetie.
Pitt?
Yeah, I think it is Brad Pitt. I confuse actors all the time.
Yeah, Brad Pitt and
How you doing? Oh, thank you. Oh, shit.
what's his name? Ryan from The Office.
Oh,
Fire,
okay.
you know, fire guy. I mean, hired
Okay.
guy.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make some changes to him. Thank you, though. It's a good sample. Thank you.
Alright.
Went to the gym, came home, and now.
Oh, that's where you were. All right. I love you, sweetie.
I love you.
There's plenty of food in the fridge.
Yeah. I know.
Okay. And Sumika Ishimori listened to like a couple episodes of Serial and was just like, "No way, I can't do this."
She seems like a sweet type of girl that would be.
She's great with like The Exorcist and shit like that, but when it comes to like real life horrors and atrocities, she really doesn't have any interest in engaging with that in like a recreational way.
Let's see. I could tell you that Bobby was at a sleepover party for his friends, which of course there's very few, so they're very close. But they were watching Saw because it was a it was like in October, so Halloween time. And he had to go home early because he couldn't handle
Saw.
halfway through the movie,
Okay. Saw is a very intense
Yeah,
movie. That is
yeah.
fair.
Like, Mom, you come pick me up.
I wish that I was a coward as a young child. I grew out of that very quickly, but like when I was like 10, I was so yellow, like absolutely terrified of everything.
Personally, Home Alone, it was too scary for me.
Damn, I wasn't that scared, but that's some vulnerability that I appreciate.
I was actually gonna say Home Alone was Tikaku's. Because he would be scared. Tikaku's scared of the fact that a little child's left alone, and he likes to be surrounded by people and being popular. So being left alone. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Very good.
Deeper
answer.
into the character.
And like the fact that people were out to like the burglars coming to like hurt the child, he felt threatened because he didn't want people to chase after him.
Okay, makes sense. How about Lita Jetson?
I want to say, God, I mean, like,
This will be a good gauge. How much of a poser she is.
well, I was gonna say like movies, but because that's what I in IRL I'm afraid of. But I'm gonna say the other thing I am in real life afraid of, related to her, dark news media, like things like a bus crash or plane crashes, or like its family was found shot and murdered, like those kind of like because it's real life, like news like, oh my god, that happened in town, right next to us.
So your big fear is the 24-hour news cycle.
Yeah,
Perfectly valid fear.
because I don't like watching the news for real. Like I know I'm up to date on like certain things, but I try not to watch it because it's like I don't want to be afraid to like not go to a movie theater.
Oh,
Like,
dude, watching the news as
It's
like
stressful.
your primary source is a terrible idea for your mental health.
it's
Like,
stressful.
Yeah.
the world is literally falling apart around us, so just be a cheerful nihilist. Is
Yes.
sort of my whole
Yeah.
mantra at this point.
Oh, hi hippie. Hello.
Hi, hippie. I mentioned before, but yes, hello, hippie. It's lovely to see you again. So that is where we're going to pick up with the recap from last week's game. And I'm going to fix my camera. Perfect. So, last week, we finished up the Reservoir Requisition saga. A two-parter that faced off against just the one pump chump. There was only one of them, and he was immediately destroyed. But then you did find the second pump chump, who was the first husband, and was very upset that Tikaku did kill his husband in one hit. But then Tikaku did kill him in one hit. So, like, type of balance. It's a whole thing. But yeah, it went pretty well. The session was very much about panicking and figuring out what the hell we were gonna do in the forest when we were isolated. Everyone had very different responses, which I was very happy with. But it finally culminated in the defeat of the Pump Chumps, the first summoning of your mechs, the first combination of said mechs, and the defeat of the Pump Chumps in the Komaki Reservoir, which a giant robot fight, well, let's just say it cracked the basin a little bit of the reservoir.
Oh, I don't think we got that part. Yeah.
I mentioned when Tikaku was underground finding his new happy place, and there were just giant footprints all over it now. And it finally ended with all of you in Ken and Sumika's mother's laboratory sharing a bottle of champagne that their deceased parents had set on reserve for the first successful test of their shifter mech operation, which they never did get to enjoy. And we ended on kind of a very bittersweet note. But now we're going to pick up with a totally different episode.
Something completely different.
Yeah, now for something completely different. This week's episode is called... I gotta find it, because I forgot what it's called. Swimming with Sharks. For no reason in particular.
Okay.
For no reason.
Now I'm gonna leave for no reason.
No reason.
Love Futurama.
And so, it's been a couple days, maybe a couple weeks, 2 weeks probably, since your defeat of Fire Team Omega in the Komaki Reservoir. And they've been kind of quiet since then. What have all of you been up to in the interim, however? Yes, it's been about 2 weeks, so it can be as long or short as you want it to be.
I'm gonna say that my guy's probably very distracted at school. He's very easily distracted when it comes to, when things stress him out, and with this, he's a little stressed.
Okay, so then what I would like from you is a performance roll -2.
Performance.
You should have performance.
No, I'm just looking. Yeah, it's the worst one. Okay, cool.
Your hobby's music, right?
Yes.
I would.
Because the way I was also going to describe it is like I'm losing focus in school, but for some reason in band it's just like he gets super aggressive in music again.
Right.
That's where it's coming.
That's sort of what I'm heading towards as well. So let's do performance -2 for good fun.
Okay. 6.
Oh shit.
7. So 5.
Yeah. You're just going in on those drums. You're like beating them like they owe you money. And you're sort of like at the end of one of the songs, the music teacher, guess who's burning through his data in the old LA traffic? Gontes, be responsible. I love you, but be responsible.
I guess he's on his way home.
Yeah, LA traffic is the fucking pits. When we left LA to try to get to Phoenix on our honeymoon, it took us like 3 hours to just get from like the In-N-Out Burger to the fucking like Parkway or the highway, whatever the fuck it's called. Like it was a ghoulish experience. He sort of put the sticks down, and the band teacher, the conductor, whatever the word may be,
Conductor.
is sort of like, okay, that went pretty great, everybody. Let's take 5. Sort of shuffles off into his little back office. And sitting next to you, well, I guess more accurately, like kind of standing next to you, is you sort of turn and look, and you just see Darla Marva's face, just sort of like,
That's the one from the first one, right?
Yes, that is the one
that's
from
her.
the first
yeah.
one. The trouble student.
Yeah. What's that look for, Darla?
She like looks down at like the 3 broken drumsticks on the ground. You know, no reason.
Then don't worry about it. Let's just get back to the song. All right?
She like moves her arm up and there's like a welt on it from where one of the drumsticks broke and like accidentally hit her, and she goes, "No, I think I kind of want to worry about this one there, pal. Stop. Fucking don't do it. Go to dare class. Say not to. No, that one's not gonna work. Don't do it." I tried to make like a say not to pot thing, but I couldn't get anything to rhyme with stick.
I have no response to this because I'm like, "Ugh, just leave it alone. All right? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. I mean, I know you didn't do it on purpose, dick. But like, stop. Just go outside and like go on a walk to get over whatever problem you have so that you don't hit me with any more drumsticks by accident.
You know, I think you actually have a point.
Yeah, no, I know.
Don't rub it in. You have a point.
No, I know I have a point. All right, well, your mistake was trying to get in and out with a 3-hour margin of breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Fair. That's fair. Okay, just don't do it again. And give me one more performance roll, -2.
1.
Listen, motherfucker. As the next song ends. Listen. No. I said no. What am I gonna say to people when they say, "Hey, Darla, where'd you get that big welt?" What am I gonna say? I'm gonna say, "Oh yeah, talk to Bobby."
Just go to the nurse. Stop being a wuss about it.
Did you just call me a wuss?
Oh, God.
You big baby. You big sad baby. Working your feelings out through music. You big baby.
At least I got feelings to work out through music.
I have feelings. And it just so happens that the super teens know how to speak directly to them. Which is something that your shitty music never could.
You know what? I'm gonna let that one go for you. Just
Because again, I'm right. They're the best band that's ever existed. Right?
They're not a band.
They're a band.
No.
What the fuck did you just say about super teens? I want you to say that again. I want you to really think about what you're about to say.
Who's the lead guitarist of the Super Teens? Huh?
Are you asking me who the bad boy is? Because that would be Jeremiah. And he is the Z in the teens.
Yeah,
so.
there you go. You can't tell me they play an instrument. You can't tell me that they're a band. They're just a glorified a cappella group. All right? So that's it.
Give me a taunt roll.
I don't even have a taunt.
Well, congratulations. You've just unlocked a D4 in taunts.
Guess someone is wrong.
I'm losing
off of somebody
cohesion. So you
else.
want to go? Bygone does. Please drive safe.
Yeah, it's
I
like
guess
one of those
it's like-
things. Like I'm getting. It's like you can only push the nerdy kid around for so long.
The double life
you
of
know?
distress has like awakened the like
beast.
yeah.
Another 6.
This is
See, this is why I love these dice.
this is unhealthy.
11. 11, and I don't know if you were giving me minuses or penalties or anything, but
No,
I'm just like.
I am going to resist with Darla's spirit, though. And she is a wild card. You still succeeded with a raise. Okay. I'll remember that. I'll fucking remember that.
You better remember that.
Teacher! Bobby hit me! I got a welt! And she walks over to try and get you in trouble with the teacher. What is Tikaku or Lita up to in this 2-week span?
Do you want to go first?
I don't even know what I'd be doing.
Okay, I have something.
Okay.
Ooh.
Tikaku is trying to balance everything that's happened. So with the whole entire invasion going on, school on top of keeping up with his popular friends, and with just maintaining his mental sanity. He's just, especially after the mud plane, he took the spa day, but he's trying to take care of himself as well as balance his work, not like work, but like, you know, the invasion.
Yeah.
His school life with his friends, and then his home life.
It is
All in one swoop. So
it is beginning to get strained. And I think when it finally does break bad, that will be the Tikaku-centric episode. But are you spending more time with these people? Like your clique and your family? Or are you like trying to like find yourself first?
I'm trying to find myself first.
So, where would you go? It could be at the school, during school, it could be anywhere in town. You could make up a place, but like, where do you go to be alone? And if you want suggestions for like what is in town, I would be more than happy to tell you.
Let's go to the library.
Okay, so you were just going to the school library or like one of the city libraries?
City library.
Okay.
If you have a place.
The library is very, very large and very, very beautiful. It's got a lot of brutalist architecture, which is typically known for its like very like imposing, flat, like no nonsense architecture. It's very blunt. And there's something about this that maybe speaks to Tikaku in a way, because it just is. It's not trying to be anything that it's not. It just is. And the interior of the library is nice, but similar to the brutalist aesthetic outside. It is very no-nonsense. I don't want to say it's outright Spartan, but there's not like big, plush, cushy couches. And there are places to sit. Most of them are made of wood. Some of them are benches with some light padding. But it's nothing like the library at the school.
Okay.
And you're just sort of taking in like the ambiance, the emptiness of this library on, let's say, a Sunday.
Sure, yeah.
Wait, wouldn't libraries be closed on Sundays?
There are plenty of libraries that aren't closed on Sundays. I used to
Okay.
work at one.
Okay. Never mind then.
Kat and Lauren actually both work at one.
Oh, really?
Different ones. But yeah. Typically the ones that are closed on Sunday are usually ones that are publicly owned. Like full city, state, or federal libraries. No, I'm sorry, I might have that backwards. I don't care anymore. And so you are sort of, mine is open, Kat says it's usually a half day.
All right.
You are just sort of there. Are you reading anything in particular?
Self-care books.
Okay. So you are reading self-care books and just sort of learning about what's a new self-care trend that you might not have heard about, Tikaku. This is going to be one that it's royal jelly therapy, where like you ingest small amounts of local royal jelly from bees to sort of get rid of impurities, get rid of all the heavy metals in your body.
Exactly.
And could you give me a notice check while you're doing that?
Okay. Oh, I blew up. 11?
So, as you're doing this, someone sort of sits down at the long table that you're sitting at, and there may be 2 chairs to your left on the opposite side of the table.
Okay.
And they just very quietly sit down and begin to sort of flip through something. And occasionally they go, scratching of notes. And with your many successes, it does not take long for you to sort of look up and catch a glimpse of Melissa B. Huntington. With the rays, however, she's sort of like holding what looks to be like a soft cover book, but she's put like a sleeve over it, and the sleeve looks like it's like made of like some sort of like high falutin sort of philosophical sleeve where it's like, you know, Kant's theory on morality and shit like that. But it slips for a second, this sleeve that she's put over it, and it reveals like top 1,000 tips to succeed at your MMORPG.
Oh.
And she sort of adjusts it very quickly and sort of goes back to reading. Huh?
Oh. Well. So what you got there, Melissa?
Oh. Hi, Tikaku.
Yes, I'm talking to you.
I am... I didn't see you there.
I was here first.
Oh.
I mean, unless you're blind.
I apologize. I suppose this is like the tree all over again.
It kinda is.
If you'd like, I will move. The library is quite large.
Yes. Can you do that, please? Thank you.
Of course. She sort of like scrutinizes your face for a second.
Can you just get up and move?
Oh man.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Can you just go?
Okay.
I need
Sure.
my space. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
You best be.
Okay. Do we have a problem?
What problem do you see?
I just feel as though sometimes perhaps you act antagonistically towards me. For example, right now,
Yes.
and I just want to make sure that we don't have a problem.
I just don't like you, to be honest. We don't really vibe on the same level, and I'd rather not you be here right now.
I see.
To be bluntly honest, you just need to get out of my face before I fight you in this library.
Okay.
Today.
I do not want to fight you. So
Then
I
you
will-
best leave.
I will.
Thank you.
Okay. I hope that whatever is wrong gets better.
Oh, there's nothing wrong. I just said we just don't vibe.
Okay.
Sorry.
And she sort of like picks up the book and her notes and walks away. But like she only goes down to like the far end of the table. Like she's still in your section, but she's on the opposite side of it now in this like open space. And she goes back to reading.
Go read your MMORPG game book, whatever it is, somewhere else.
She blushes like very deeply and just leaves without a word.
Some people these days, I don't understand. Let me find out where I can get this jam.
Yeah, you need all the jam right now. What is going on?
Lita, what's up?
I think I am home in my room in the dark.
Okay.
I literally have like my blanket over my window because it's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And I am brooding, just in my room, just sitting. I have a single candle lit, you know, because I'm reading my comics, my dark humored comics in my room
I'm reading my
through candlelight, even though it is
creepypastas.
yeah, in my dark room, even though it is broad daylight outside with a single candlelight, because that is what I choose. And
Positively Alien, thank you for the follow. And US Hippie, thank you for the follow.
yes, that is what I'm doing. And it's, I'm no music, I'm nothing. I'm just in my room, purposely made it dark with my one candle.
Okay.
that is shaped like a. It's one of those cat candles that melts and it has like the exoskeleton and the metal cat.
It's like
inside.
the black.
Yeah,
candle.
like.
And so around lunchtime, like 1:30, there's a very gentle knock at your door. Onyxia?
That's really my
Is it alright if I enter your domain?
Yeah, Dad. Yeah, come in.
Guy Fieri Dark Prayer Candle.
Oh.
No!
Flavor Town up in here.
No! No. And the door like gently creaks open, and he's wearing like a black like cardigan and like black slacks, like he's trying. Well, I brought you some lunch if you're interested in eating.
You just put it on my desk, Dad. I'm not really hungry.
Okay, it's pumpernickel bread. It's dark. Sets it down. Pumpernickel grilled cheese and tomato soup. You know, blood and darkness.
Too dead.
I can't. It's like.
Jerry is the best character. Protect Jerry.
We don't deserve Jerry.
And if you want, there's a blackberry jam and scones downstairs. You know, dark as midnight.
Dad, you don't have to make all the food dark. I just like.
Oh, no, I like pumpernickel. And you know, you just, is it alright if I, take a seat, honey?
Can you just sit on the desk over there?
Sure. And he, like, pulls out the chair and he sits down at the desk.
Like one of those, like.
Yeah, sort of like. He, like.
Dad
he's like,
sits.
I'll sit back. How about. And he turns the chair backwards and he goes, I'll sit backwards in the chair? Would that be fun? I'm just joking. I'm not that uncool. Sits down normally in the chair, but still like a little uncool. So, you doing okay, hon?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's fine.
You sure? You
Yeah.
seem distant.
I guess school's kind of hard. You know, everything's just new, but it's fine. It's fine, Dad. It is what it is.
Okay. Well, I trust that you're a responsible adult who is capable of making her own decisions, and if those decisions include secrets, that's okay. I believe that you're gonna do what's right in the end, but I just, you know, as a dad, it is important that I remind you that sometimes it's okay if you need a little help. There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't need help, Dad.
Okay. Well, if that ever changes, you make sure you give your old dad a call, okay? Okay. And the next time those aliens get up to some funny business, why don't you text me where you are right away so I can pick you up real quick. Sort of getting a little nervous. I'm happy that you made those friends. The Ken and Sumika girl, they seem really nice.
Yeah, they're real cool.
Yeah. Where'd you meet them?
School.
Apparently, we're not
Can-
really worthy of friendship.
None of you have really been around her dad.
No, because remember, I've been hanging out at Ken and Sumika's a lot to avoid Jerry for like
Okay,
1 week when he
gotcha.
freaked me the fuck out.
Oh yeah, when we saw
when it was all scary Jerry.
Yeah.
When we saw-
Scary Jerry.
It was all
Oh, there
scary
we go.
Jerry, and so I like spent the time at their house. So like I was like, yeah, no, Ken and Sumi are really cool. Like
Yeah.
they, I like to study with them a lot.
Well, they're doing better now.
Hold on, I got it. What do you mean? Like, what does he mean by that? Oh, okay.
They're doing better.
I guess. What do you mean better?
Well, I saw them. They one of them. Oh God, shut! I guess I forgot to mention this one to you, but when everything kind of got scary when they first arrived, the fire team Alpha or what have you, I drove out to the museum, and when I was on my way there, I saw one of those heroes or whatnot with I believe it was Sumika, and then another one came down with Ken, and they seemed pretty injured. So I figured you're close to them. Maybe you heard about it or learned something about it.
It was nothing. It's fine.
I mean, I saw it. It did not look like nothing.
They're totally fine now. Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, I offered to take him to the hospital, but for some reason they didn't want to. Give me a persuasion roll.
I kind of just shrugged.
Yeah, this is more like
Okay,
deception.
good. Okay.
It's opposed by Jerry, though.
Persuasion.
Yeah, well, apparently we didn't know Jerry was so scary, so he's good at deception.
Jerry's getting through this shit.
A 5.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Do you want to keep a 5?
Something tells me no. Something tells me I shouldn't keep it.
I mean, he's not going to reveal your secret right now. He's not going to figure it out right now, but he did beat you with a raise.
Yeah.
God, what if I do worse?
You'll always keep the better result, unless you critically fail, in which case you're fucked.
Okay, I'll reroll. 5.
With Ilana's +2.
Oh, 7.
So he doesn't beat you with a raise anymore, but he does still beat you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Have they mentioned anything about those? There was a pink girl and a green boy. And, well, the news say there's a purple one as well, but the purple one wasn't there when I saw him, but, you know, they sounded pretty young, honestly. Did you mention anything about them?
No. Okay. Not to me, no.
Well, all right. Well, just tell them that I'm glad they're all right, and you know that I'm glad I made the right call in trusting those strangers. Okay.
Okay, Dad.
Well, I'm gonna go downstairs and see what I can start doing about that old wobbly table. That's I just can't get the 4 legs right. The level looks fine, but then I put it down in the living room and it wobbles. I'm starting to think maybe the living room's unbalanced. The whole house is on a tilt. Hey, I'm on full tilt about this tilting table. Tilt is like upset, right?
Yeah, Dad.
I'm on tilt?
Yeah, Dad.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I love you, sweetie.
Yeah, love you too.
Oh. Jerry heads out. All right. And so that is how that's catching up with everybody. School tried to fix the light in the living room so we could get lit.
Oh,
Ban,
man.
someone ban Cat. None of our moms are here. I'll ban Cat. You're welcome.
Oh, man.
And so school comes the next day. We'll say that now it's Monday. Mm-hmm. You all sort of file into homeroom together. Do you have anything that you want to say to each other, or do you just want to get up? Ooh.
I do.
Okay.
Y'all, I've been doing some research recently, and this jam, this royal jam, I swear, it will change your life.
What do you have to do?
You just have to eat it, like, with, like, crackers and, like, you know, just slap the jam on it. Like, helps you cleanse your system. Self-help. Self-care.
That sounds fucking stupid. Sounds like homeopathic bullshit.
Did I ask for your opinion, Mr. Ken?
You're having this conversation in front of my desk.
But I don't care. Anyway, do you want to try some?
Fucking Christ.
I'll try some.
Yeah, I'll try some. I mean, it sounds tasty. Bobby, you want to try some?
No, I'm not hungry.
Bobby's a man of science.
Suit yourself.
He's the only one with a level head on his shoulder. I wanted to try it. It sounds tasty. I don't think it'll do anything. It sounds good.
It will do all it needs to do. so I get the whole jar for my backpack. The whole jar.
They're very expensive. So like you
Very
get like
expensive.
like a little very expensive. You get like a little thing of royal jelly, and you sort of.
It's like
put it-
artisan.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like
yeah,
artisanally packed with like a wooden spoon.
Exactly.
like a copper spoon or something.
It's from out in the forest, and you sort of like put it on crackers, and Sumika.
Don't you feel better already?
I mean, it tastes really good. It's really like sweet, but like surprisingly earthy. I really like that.
I'm glad you liked it. How about you?
It's really good. I do like it.
I'm happy. Now
I would
you.
like to try some.
Oh, now you want to try some?
Yes, I've seen the error of my ways.
Oh, okay. I'll get it for you because I don't trust you with this jam jar.
I'm spitting it. Yeah, that's right. I knew you were gonna spit in it. And you like indelicately drop it on his desk. He goes, "Oh, thanks."
You best eat that. This is expensive.
Oh, I best.
Yeah, you best eat
And
it.
he like pantomimes throwing it over his shoulder.
Give it back to me. Just give it back. I'll eat it myself. It's
Oh.
fine. I don't know why. You know what? Whatever.
Give me a notice, everybody.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Come a napkin, please. My nose is runny.
Is that like a new piercing?
Notice. I
This?
got okay.
No, I've had it.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that was what was irritating you.
No, you know what?
Just
It's
allergies.
allergies, yeah.
I'm feeling that too. My chest is.
Oh,
open.
notice, I'm sorry.
I got a 4.
Notice,
4?
I have like a shitty notice roll.
I got a 5.
4, 5. Yes, yes.
3.
No. You're too busy like looking at Sumika, and
Yeah.
she's looking at you like. It's that one vine like.
I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah, it's that vine.
Why are vines still a memeable like?
Vines
They're
are so
amazing.
good.
I
And, like,
love vines.
I would say that like Vine compilations at this point might as well be required viewing for Savage Tokusatsu because I reference a Vine almost every fucking episode.
All right.
Way to date the fucking show, Kyle. The two of you who passed, Ken's eyes like light up for a second, and just like the tiniest curl of a smile comes across his little. His little
Oh, so
face.
TT noticed this.
Yeah, he both knows, and he. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you say so. If you say
What are you
so.
implying, Tikaku?
I'm not implying anything because you are about your ways, and yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah. Only one of us is about their ways.
Want to try me today?
Sure.
Okay, let's go.
Wait, hold on.
I'll have a cracker.
Oh,
You have one?
oh, Bobby. This is an exclusive club. I'm not sure you really.
Let him have one.
Sure, and then so he like when he said let him have one, he has already like taken the royal jelly from your hands.
He's like, oh.
If you insist, I'll give him some of my royal jelly. And he puts it on a cracker. I brought this in, and it's the least I can do to share. He gives you like a very big glob. Least I can do. Least I can do, Chief. No, you have to eat the whole thing. I brought this here to share, and
Oh,
you
no.
asked for it.
I snatch it back
So
from
you
him.
do have to. You need a post athletics.
Okay.
Their athletics is super
It's like
hot.
it's like I'm trying to be that like that child that's just like mommy and daddy are fighting like just like skip a cracker.
Stop. Ken did not roll very well.
5.
You beat him. No, and you snatch it right out of his hands.
It's like
Did you enjoy Tikaku's royal jelly that he brought for all of us to share?
it's strangely sweet, yes.
Oh, it's like very sweet. It's like very sweet, but it's also kind of waxy. It's delicious. Thank you, Tikaku, for thinking of us.
Oh, of course. I'll keep this for later, just in case if we ever need a refresher.
Sure.
Shove it in my backpack.
Now, how many times do we need to do that to cleanse all of the mercury from the vaccines that I got as a child?
At
Or
least
whatever?
3 times a day. For you, you might have to buy your whole jug and like have it processed
Oh,
and
bud.
like drained and make it to a
That's
soup for
that's
you.
that's too much sugar. Like with all that sugar, it's hard to be this ripped. And he like flexes, like bulges underneath him. Just maintaining a body like this is kind of a strict diet. It's true. It is kind of a strict diet. He's being kind of bratty about it, but it is. You do have to maintain a very strict diet.
You can add this and just remove the other things that you just don't need, like vegetables or whatever.
Bitch. That's when the bell. And you all sort of separate your other ways to go to your first, your second period. Lita, do you have an art class by chance? Or maybe gym? I think we said everybody has gym, but do you have a gym? Or like an art class or something?
Everybody has gym.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's say I'm taking an art class.
Okay.
That's my elective.
So you have an art elective. It's like your fourth period, like your period before gym class or whatever. And
I mean, out of like who I, let's say that Lita's like okay at art.
okay. What was your hobby again?
Dance.
Dance. Okay.
Secretly.
Then just let's call this an art.
Yeah.
Art untrained. So it'll be a D4 and your wild die -2.
With this under my skill.
Yeah. Oh no. You're not like getting this one. So what what untrained means is if you don't have the skill on your sheet,
Okay.
you can still attempt it, but because you don't have a D4 in it, you have a penalty.
Okay. So am I rolling something?
You're rolling a D6, a D4, and then you're subtracting 2 from the final result.
Yeah. One.
Jesus.
Could have
I
been
did-
negative.
I did-
What is the content that you're trying to get onto the paper? Hey Mitch, we just did some recap. Tikaku was mean to Melissa B. Huntington for no reason. Darla Marva was insensitive to Bobby Hune, and Jerry is on to us.
Let's say it's a typical art class thing where it's like the bowl of fruit and stuff like that, where we're trying to like.
No. I'm saying this is like a free study.
What am I trying to
Lydia
express?
making? Yes.
How I feel.
Yeah. But like, what's that look like?
Okay, let's say it's like a loneliness type thing. Like I'm trying to do a self-portrait.
Fuck yes.
Lots of black.
Oh fuck yes.
Black. No, I'm trying to be edgy about it. So I paint the whole canvas black. Then I'm trying to paint white over it.
Ugh, terrible plan.
Trying to paint white over it, and because I'm not good at this, I don't wait for the black paint to dry, so it's coming out like a hella mess.
Oh yeah, you're not following the Bob Ross.
No.
And so it's just like this gray and black mess, just awful. It's terrible, and like you probably even recognize that it's terrible, but
I'm like.
Someone sort of leans over next to you.
Oh God. If you get up for a drink, I'll take a seltzer now.
You know what? I'll go do that right now then.
Would it be alright if I had a seltzer as well?
Absolutely.
Thank you. And I have land sharks in the fridge if anybody wants
It's
It's
a black cherry. That's right.
Black cherry flavor.
the darkest flavor. The only one that's more gothic is blood orange.
Good. There you go.
What's up? Also, hi Mitch.
Hi, Mitch.
I know I said it before, but hi Mitch, we love you. Positive affirmations here on the Best Pal Brigade. I try not to foster a terribly sarcastic environment.
Yes, give me the other beer I brought.
We need to do
the bingo board.
Yeah, we need to do the bingo
That's the
board.
chat's responsibility.
Wait, what's yours?
I'll get it. It's the last wave one.
So,
Yes.
from next to you, it's a shame they're gone because this is so primo. From next to you, someone sort of like leans over and goes, "Wow, I like that. I like the darkness you're trying to express." Oh, thanks.
Thanks.
And when you look, it's like
Can I like kind of like I'm sorry, I'm like kind of like I want to lean
Leaning
like
away?
no, I want to lean like to cover it like
okay.
like all right like
And
okay.
you look up, and it's this male presenting student. Yeah, it's I really feel like I get what you're trying to do. It's a very gothic young man. Like like alabaster skin.
Yeah.
Very.
Vampiric.
Yeah, very like Lestat. Big Anne Rice fan, but like definitely like the collar is like it's like a red button-up undershirt with like the collar popped like a vampire collar and like a black vest over
Yes.
like a very cheap pocket watch chain.
Yes! I was friends with this person.
I know this motherfucker.
I know. Yeah.
God damn it.
Everybody knows
God
this
damn it.
motherfucker.
Okay.
I feel like almost everybody at the table
You were
is friends
describing
with this
too
motherfucker.
close to somebody
Yeah.
that I knew. Okay.
Listen, it's also based on a real person I know.
Yeah, so God damn it. No,
We're
I'm just
meeting
gonna
a
kind of
friend.
like,
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like be like, okay.
You're Onyxia, right?
Yeah.
Charmed.
Oh, you lost it. Oh.
You know it's a good name, but it makes me laugh when I try to say it. Have we found our fourth ranger? I'm
Oh God.
Zephygus. Charmed. Oh yeah, let me get it like into the frame. Yeah.
I
No,
take your
just,
like.
and he sort of like blushes a little bit from like embarrassment. Yes.
I need to write this down.
Zephygus. X. X.
X. Oh my God.
X. You spelled it wrong already. It's an X.
X.
E. T. H. A. G. U. S. Zephygus.
Zephygus. Okay.
Zephygus. I really can feel the pain coming out. And I think that's beautiful. We all have darkness. It's just so many of the people in our school just try to pretend it's not there, right?
Yes.
This is the first like goth kid
Yeah,
you've met at the school.
Yeah, so I don't know how to
It's like,
process it.
yeah.
I really don't because like my personality really isn't.
We're gonna find the real poser here.
Yeah, we're
Like-
playing goth chicken.
Yeah.
Sometimes I let
Yeah.
tarantulas burn down on my fingertips to make me feel alive. All right, Spider-Man Noir, easy.
Yeah, I guess.
It's cool. I like it. Most people would be scared
Oh,
of
yeah,
something
that's
like
fine.
that, but not
Nah,
me.
I think I already tried it just by smelling it.
Okay. Is what they call it.
Cool.
Zephygus.
Zephygus.
Right, you're Onyxia, right?
Yeah.
I figured it was about time I introduced myself.
Well, have we always had this class together? Have we?
Like blushes, like embarrassed, like yes, we have.
Sorry.
It
Sorry.
just
It's no offense. My mind's been preoccupied. It's
no, it's fine. My mind is also awash with thoughts of how deep the color black is. Thank you for these terrible lines, chat. It's just, I figured, maybe you might want a group of people to sit and hang out with at lunch that maybe get it a little bit.
Well, I was supposed to sit with Sumika and Ken.
Oh, you know Sumika?
Yeah.
She's nice. She's, of all of the Lightborn, I feel like she's maybe one of the nicest ones. What's up, motherfuckers? I got shit for days.
Lightborn.
I am not gonna be able to handle
What's
this.
up, motherfuckers? Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Lightborn. Oh my god. Okay, continue.
She's
I'm
very
sorry.
nice.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Did you say Lightborn?
Lightborn, yes. Just like we're Shadowborn.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Oh, did I read your aura wrong?
No,
I
no.
saw such
No,
abyssal darkness. I thought that maybe it's fine if I was wrong.
I like to consider myself dark-blooded.
I'm gonna shit my pants. Fucking light bulb. Oh.
I'm just like making up words.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's I'm familiar with the concept. Maybe you could tell some of the others about it at lunch. I hear that today they're serving tater tots. Something. We're going blow for blow at this point.
okay. Well,
Whatever, dude.
I guess Sumika and Ken will understand. I'll come sit with the Shadowborns.
Sure. I think that would be great. I'll see you at lunch, Onyxia.
Okay.
And so...
I'm gonna text Sumi like, won't be at lunch with you today.
Oh. And you get a text back. That's okay. I was gonna sit with a couple other people.
She's always making new friends.
She I will say this, she jumps around a lot.
Okay.
Like, she spends most of her time with probably you in particular, but, like, there are plenty of lunch periods where she does just sit with other people because she is everyone's friend.
Yeah. I think Sumika probably sees that, like, I felt attached to her because I'm so new that I've had,
And
like...
she's taking you around if you want.
Yeah.
And she's like, I think it's great that you're sitting with somebody new.
Yeah.
Who you sitting with? As you're, like, in the middle of class still texting.
I'm trying to, like, spell it out. Xenophore?
So you spell it wrong.
Like Xenomorph?
I'm so glad I picked this name. This is
Tony's name.
Okay.
Oh, you mean Zethicus?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's a character. I like him. He's a nice guy, though. Have fun. I hear it's tater tots. And so, oh no. What is happening? Isn't that how we get demonetized? Only if we show feet? No. Showing feet is like a very big thing in the Saturday game for some reason. Kat's character is obsessed with, like, finding ways to joke about selling pictures of her feet on the like this week she was like, I found a way to double monetize ourselves. I'll make wine by stomping on it with my feet, and I'll sell the videos and the wine. It's fucking awful.
What the hell's going on in your other campaign?
The Saturday game is the wackest shit we've ever done. Like, it is so buck wild.
Oh my god.
I feel like we're in the we're in the PG one, and then that's where it gets blue. That's the R.
That's fucking Cat. She is a walking Red Band trailer. More foot wine, please find Smeagol. Your character gets more fucking foot wine. This stream it has sold.
What's Kat's character's name in the...
Her name is Render.
Render?
She's kind of like a punk lizard robot person.
Cool.
She's fucking so cool. I can show you the art after the game. But you should watch it at youtube.com/bestpowerkid. Yes, you should. You should also watch the old Savage Tokusatsu episodes there, everybody. And so lunch sort of comes around, and you head out to your normal spot, Tikaku.
Of course.
It's empty.
Excuse me.
Not even...
I'll just go to my tree.
Yeah,
With,
no, it's just empty. They don't even try today.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Good. While you're there,
Oh god. Oh god.
The Kyle thinking face, oh dear.
someone does approach you. It's one of Melissa's underlings.
This bitch.
Carter is out sick today.
Oh.
And so it's kind of just you. Like, a lot of your clique is still getting their lunch, and they haven't sort of sat down yet because they're still in the calf. But, like, one of Melissa's underlings sort of walks up to you and goes, "Hey,
What do you want?
you need to apologize to Melissa.
For why?
Because you hurt her feelings.
About what?
I don't know. She didn't really say.
If she has a problem with me, she can come up to me and we'll discuss it.
Well, she's not here today. She called out sick.
Then why are you here? Why
Because-
are you talking to me
Because my
about
friend
her?
called me crying and mentioned your fucking name.
Bitch, you have a problem with me?
Obviously, you dumb motherfucker.
Oh, I'll fuck you up right now. I will fuck you up right
Throw
now.
down.
All
Throw
right.
down.
Can I throw her like tater tots at her?
Okay, so you're gonna
Oh my god!
Or does anyone
What
play-
is this
I hope
like
Chad's
new
playing
Housewives of
bingo.
Orange County shit going on?
Chad, if you're interested in playing bingo, you can mark shit off when it comes up. And when the bingo board, we get a bingo, everyone gets a Benny.
Well,
Give me an athletics to throw the tater tots.
is the new bingo board up?
Yes.
Cool.
I'll put it up right away.
Cool.
I'm gonna throw my tater tots at her.
Yep.
I got a 7.
What's up?
A 7.
Holy sh! You just. You pelt her. It's like one like there's like an oil burn on her face from like how hot the fucking tot was. She just attacks you. Like she just like jump like no fun cat fighting. Like she just takes a swing. What's your
Okay.
parry, Tikaku?
5.
5? Alright. Well, she's only got a D4.
Oh, you just awakened a beast.
Oh my god.
On the plus side, this isn't the damage roll. This okay.
So it hits.
What's that, like 19?
That's like 4 raises.
It's like 20 something. Yeah. Here comes damage. Like, fuck, what's your toughness?
5.
Oh
like-
no.
Like what you got? Like brand new nails?
6. Yeah, no, she like close palm, like punch to the side of your head. And she does enough to shake you. I got 6. She clocks you in the side of your head. And then she just storms off.
I'm chasing after her.
Oh yeah?
I'm going after murder now. She is
Okay,
dead.
Give me
She is
Give me a
dead.
spirit roll to get out of being shaken then.
Okay. She is dead. I'm going after murder right now.
Oh god.
I
Are we
got a
gonna see an
5.
expulsion?
5? Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit her parry. Give me damage. For your unarmed, your martial arts.
Strength in D4. Oh, I need 2 D4s then.
2d4.
Give me the D4. Can't borrow yours.
You need
D4.
You need a second D4?
Yeah, cut.
Yeah, for
It's a
Fail.
2.
No, well, it's not a crit fail when it comes to
Yeah, it's not a
damage,
crit
though.
fail on damage, but like you swing and you sort of connect with her, but like she actually steps into the punch, like says, "You really don't want to fucking do this, Tikaku."
Oh, I do. I do.
And you're still shaken, but she is gonna take another swing at you, and she's gonna wild attack on this one. +2 to hit, +2 damage.
Oh god.
This I have to change the D4. This one's no good. This one's broken. Okay.
I mean, after last week, I mean, he kind of...
Kind of deserve it. So here it comes. I switched to the D4 for this attack. This bitch gonna get a rank in fighting. She's gonna go up to a D6 in fighting.
wait, do we know her name? Who's fighting?
No.
Okay.
5 +2 is 7, and your toughness was
5.
5. She like gets you in the nose, and like it draws blood.
I'm just livid. I'm just.
Walk away, Tikaku.
You think I want to run?
Yeah, I do.
I'll take another swing. Just one more swing.
You need to give me a spirit roll to get out of being shaken first.
Okay. one more swing. Just one more swing. Just
Go,
one more
TT.
swing.
Alright, don't forget, -1.
Oh, so I got 3.
You're still just like in shock. You're taken aback. And when she sees that you are shaken, and like don't retaliate right away because you can't when you're shaken, you're just stuck. She just walks away.
Can I run home?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm running home.
Okay. You
Fuck
just
the rest of the
you
school.
just fucking run home.
Yeah.
And that's where we'll end Tikaku's suddenly hide and seek.
Wow.
You're just chanting World Star.
World Star!
World Star!
Oh man!
You get a couple of texts from your like cohorts when they arrive at the tree, and you are gone. And do you respond?
No.
Okay. Bobby, do you have anything you fucking want to do?
I just want to eat my tots.
So you just eat your nuts. You just
like I don't know what's going on. I'm just because
you got the cheese sauce on the side. Oh, so good.
I will accept that in this world, since in the real world I hate cheese. But in this one,
You don't
it's a
like
fantasy.
cheese?
He doesn't like that nacho.
I can't. Yeah, the cheese sauce
It happens.
substitutes. Yeah, no. But
Pizza's open.
but in this world, yeah, I think I need to. I'll enjoy the cheese.
Okay.
That's ultimate role playing. Is that you like cheese in this world?
Yeah.
This is where I like cheese.
I'm normal. I like cheese.
So, welcome.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah,
You
it's,
keep
it's,
on.
you, it's now you, because he just wants to eat his top.
Yeah,
He's
that's it.
home,
I'm
he's
just
eating
like.
his cheese tots, and now I'm sitting
And
Yeah,
with
that's it.
You
Zethicus.
sit down with Zethicus, and he says, fuck. Smeagol, what's the thing from Vampire? The secret? What the fuck? I can't remember what it is. Smeagol, let me know. it's The Masquerade.
Oh, the game Vampire the Masquerade.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
The Masquerade. Yes, the Masquerade is the in-universe description for like vampires keeping themselves hidden from society. Thank you, Smeagol. You sit down with Zethicus, and he says, "Welcome to the Masquerade. This is my good personal lieutenant, Daniela Bloodstone." And she looks over at you and goes, "It's Daniela with a Y."
As if like I asked or something, like I was like, I'm like, can I still be standing with my lunch tray, like not quite sitting at the table?
Yeah, you're not,
I'm still like,
I don't know about this one, gang. And this is
okay,
another one
Daniela
of
with
our.
a Y. Hi.
This is another one of our our fresh blood. This is Mark Antony. And it's just like a normal looking dude.
It's like, hey.
Yeah, it's just like a kind of a buff looking kid, like clearly a gym rat. Definitely taller than Ken though. In fact, you've seen him and Ken exercising together.
Okay.
Previously, you've seen him with Sumiko a couple of times. He goes, "Hey, so I'm Mark. I was thinking like Amon or something. Is that Zethicus? Can I do Amon? Is that one?" And Zethicus goes, "Yes, that is fine, brother. Amon." Okay. Yeah, I'm Amon.
What's Daniela's last name?
Bloodstone.
Bloodstone.
And
Does Zethicus have a last name?
No, his last name is Zethicus.
Okay, it's just
That
Zethicus.
is what it is.
Like
and,
Prince.
And yeah, Daniela is Danyella.
That's exactly how I spelled it. And then there's Mark.
Yeah.
How do you spell Amon?
Amon.
Amon.
And yes. And over there is Nightshade. He doesn't talk much, and it's spelled with a K. And it's just like this sort of like young-looking,
Nightshade.
like
Spells with a K.
black-skinned student just sort of looks up to you. He has like red contacts, and he goes through like like plastic. He's wearing like purple.
Okay.
Welcome.
Okay.
Please sit with us.
I just for visual reference, I choose to sit in between Mark and whoever he happened to be sitting next to.
Daniela.
So I want to kind of be close to Mark for some reason since I've seen.
This is
him
fucking
like
normal.
Yeah, like
I know he's, yeah,
like, and they're not even like they don't. There's not room for me. I kind of like put my foot in like
scooch in, and Mark's like, oh, I got it, and he gives you like a very like coy wink, and he's like slides a little bit down so there's room for you. All right, got the joke in. Yes, you did, Mitch. And Mark goes, so what kind of stuff do you like to do? You know, you like got a favorite, like Tim Burton movie, right? Yes, I prefer Corpse Bride. Says Sethicus.
Well, I don't really watch many movies. I read a lot of the dark humor comics.
And Daniela.
Vintage from 2001. God, at this point, it is 18 years old, okay?
Yeah, no, it's fucking old. It could vote. And Daniela Bloodstone sort of looks at you and goes, oh, I'm a fan of Jonan Vasquez's work, like Jeff the Homicidal Maniac. Perhaps you've heard of it. And she drinks from her, like, V8 juice that she's peeled the label off of.
Clamato. Like, actually, yeah, and then I pull out the comic. I'm like, yeah, like, I
Now,
have it with
is your comic, like, a well-loved one, or is it, like, brand new?
No, I want to say I actually got a used one. I got a used one, but it's in the clear. It's still, like, in its casing.
Got it.
So, like, the love was not so much all from me, but...
But you're, like, protecting... Okay, so
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I see you take good care of your art. I appreciate that. There's so many Philistines at this school. She, like, flips her, like... hey, what does Daniela Bloodstone look like?
Yes!
Oh.
Yes.
She... Okay, let's see. Danielle Bloodstone, she is...
Chat should know that they are... That they...
the creators.
Yeah.
She's relatively... She's average height, like 5'6"-ish.
Mm-hmm.
She has dark hair with green highlights.
Okay.
2 eyebrow piercings.
Eyebrow piercings. I was gonna say eye piercings is fucking
2 eyebrow piercings.
That's commitment.
A
Next
lip
level
piercing.
shit.
She's kind of thick, but not skinny. So
Yeah, she's a little chubby.
yeah, chubby.
She white girl?
Hispanic.
Ooh.
Okay.
Green, Latina. With facial piercings. Sorry, I like to kind of keep this.
Yeah, no.
Check. Sorry,
Listen,
I'm like a big note taker when it comes to this.
nobody.
So
So, you're new in town, yes? Daniela says.
yeah, I just got here in the first day of school.
Yeah, I've seen you hanging out with Ken and Sumi. They're good people. And sort of everyone at the table sort of goes, yeah. You all sort of not agree. Even Nightshader's like, very dedicated. Never takes them out even when he chews on his tater tots.
It's like all falling out.
Oh, it's terrible. It's so gross. Sorry, Mitch. That's Mitch's character from Starstreamers. Who is, in Starstreamers is an actual vampire.
Oh, okay. This is like the cosplay, high school cosplay version of it.
In this universe, Starstreamers is a popular like TV franchise.
Cool,
and so
cool.
like this is vaguely like Nightshade cosplay.
It seems like a lot of your campaign seems to be meta jokes on themselves.
Oh,
love it.
110%. That's all I do. This is Hot Topic Nightshade. Yeah, he bought official Nightshade merch from Hot Topic. Yeah, she's nice. Yes, I agree, but do you want to hang out with us tonight? Can you? We're doing a thing. Zethicus, can I talk about the thing? Can I? Yes, Amon. You can let her in to our dark secrets. So like, some nights we go out to the Komaki Reservoir and we like light some candles and. Right, do you drink? You don't have. If you don't drink, it's cool. Like they don't pressure anybody. But like, we have a little bit of red wine. It's the blood of the sacrament. Right. So we drink some blood of the sacrament. Like, we do like a Ouija board by the lake while the moon's full. It's really cool. It's also really pretty. So like, if you want to come, like, and like Daniela sort of like leans across to you, like over Mark, and she goes, "Everybody's pretty cool. Like nobody's gonna be a creep about it."
I guess I'll have to check with my dad.
Yes, you should see what your sire has to say.
Oh God.
Oh god.
fucking, and even Mark just like
Damn it.
blushes, like I just, like you can tell his internal monologue is just, I just don't think this is my scene. Do they sell Smeagol merch? Oh God, I'm scared to even ask. Yes, it's Sailor Fuku and handguns. Yes, they do sell custom pistol grips of Smeagol. Yeah.
But yeah, let me check with my dad.
Oh yeah, like,
Right.
and if you can, it's cool. Like, it's not a big deal.
No, I can come, even if I have to sneak out of the
like,
house.
Definitely, no. I mean, Mark's like, you can ask your dad. It's cool. Like, they're fine. They're good. And Daniela, like, again breaking the fuck. I forgot the word again.
Masquerade.
The Masquerade.
Yes.
Christ, I fucking have played Vampire the Masquerade. I can't remember the fucking name. She sort of breaks the Masquerade and goes like,
Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna. I kind of like Daniela. I was like, can I get your number and text you later? And tell me where you're going.
yes, I'll send it to you through my familiar. And you get like a message on like Kick or Line or whatever, like one of those. Kick. I think Kick is probably a little too horny. I don't know if young people use Kick.
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp is old. WhatsApp is old shit.
Oh,
It's
true.
like Line and shit.
Facebook
Um,
Messenger. I don't know. Is that what old people use?
It's the title of the game, Kyle. Fuck you, ban Smeagol. I feel like everyone here is at least slightly embarrassed of the situation. Yes. Yes, you have picked up on my clever ruse.
I have to like take off my like sock sleeve. I'm like getting like warm. Okay.
Let me turn the AC up then.
No, it's not even that. It's literally
I'm
just my
sweating
one
too.
hand. Okay.
If you're cold, I won't do it. But
No, I'm not.
Sweaty. Okay. Turn it down like 2 degrees.
Welcome back, Gauntlet.
All right, Games. Ugh. After much frustration and people trying to kill me with their smaller car, I have returned. Hey, Gauntez, in the Savage Tokusatsu universe, what merchandise would they sell of Steel Ronin? Because in this universe, Starstreamers is a very successful franchise, like of a fictional show.
Fictional.
Fiction, yeah, it's fictional. Oh baby, you don't even want to get started on like the actual meta plot of the best Pal Brigade Twitch channel. I'm not joking.
I love
when
it. I
say
love
have
the integration.
arcs. You mean other than full-fledged model kit? Fuck yes, there's a Gunpla of Steel Ronin. That is so good content.
I love this audience participation. This is great.
Dude, the best Pal Brigade audience are some of the fucking nicest people I've ever interacted with in my life. Like, they're so cool. And so you sort of go. The school day finishes normally for the rest of you.
We're gonna assume Jerry says yes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, we don't have to really waste that much time on it. It's like, oh, of course, sweetie, I'll just let me know if you need a ride getting back and drink responsibly. If you drink.
Thanks.
But, you know, I used to tie a few back when I was your age.
Thanks, Dad.
Tikaku, what do you do when you get home? Because we sort of left you on red.
I'm definitely in my room crying the eyes out.
Oh.
My mom comes in and is like, what happened to you? I was like, I don't want to talk about it. And I go back to my room.
She comes back not that long after with, like, a pack of frozen peas. Actually, no. You said your family's pretty bougie, so like a very aromatic
it's like a lab.
ice pack that like smells of eucalyptus for like relieving swelling. So Lita is trying to legitimize the whole goth thing. What else did I miss? Someone catch him up. And so, yeah, like it's just sad.
It's like a defeat for Tikaku, which is like the first time in like forever, basically. He like lost.
Yeah, and it was a sound defeat.
And people saw it too, so it was very like
people
humiliating.
did see, yes.
Very humiliating.
Wait, does TT have any siblings?
A sister,
Okay.
younger.
I vaguely remember saying that. I know you have a younger brother,
Yes.
and you are an only child.
I'm an only child.
Good. I am all caught up. And you head out. You sort of message Daniela Bloodstone. I want to reveal her real name so fucking bad because it's so good. Like, both of them are very good, but you fucking crushed it. Like, it's so fucking primo. And so you head out and meet up. Do you get a ride or do you take your bike?
Because Jerry was cool with it, he drops me off.
Okay. So Jerry's like, you want me to, like, take you to anywhere that you're... Do you want me to pick your friends up or just drop you off?
Just take me to the...
Come on.
Just
So
take
the
me to the
further
Komaki
forest, basically.
Reservoir.
Oh, you're gonna go out into the woods at night? That seems a little dangerous. Do you have a flashlight, hon?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I have a lighter.
okay. Well, just let me know if you need anything. And wait, a lighter? No, hon. You have a phone. Use the flashlight app on your phone.
Okay, Dad.
Okay. And so he sort of pulls up, and the door of his blue Prius sort of opens, and you get out, and sort of sitting there already at the edge of the forest, like on one of the benches before like the hiking trail proper, is which one would you like it to be? Is my question. Who would you like to interact with very briefly?
Mark.
It's Mark. Okay, so Mark is there, and he's wearing like.
I kind of want to form a bond with this kid because he's... I don't know, like, something makes me want to, like, form a bond with him because I want to know, like, what are you doing here?
Mark.
Because he's not dressed or anything,
No,
like...
He's sort of dressed up now, but, like, yeah, before he sort of just seemed normal, but he was wearing just, like, a black t-shirt.
Yeah.
Mark was our friend Carrie's character in the Savage Tokusatsu playtest campaign.
Cool!
He was Red Scorpion.
Oh, cool. Alright. Yeah, I want to get to know Mark.
And so Mark is sort of wearing, like, black, like, fishnet, like, sleeves up his arm. Like, it's early autumn now. And so, like, over that, he's sort of wearing, like, a black... one of the school colors, it incorporates black, right? I think we said it was, like, purple.
I know it was purple and something.
Purple, red, and black,
Purple,
I think
red,
we said.
black. So, like, this is a predominantly black one. Like, this is, like, similar to the away game uniform, I would say. And he's sort of, like, wearing that, but he's, like, cut the sleeves off. You can tell it's, like, a repurposed, like, gym sweatshirt.
Okay. Cool.
And he's just wearing, like, normal blue
He's
jeans
a
underneath
jockey
it.
goth. Alright.
Yeah, he's a jockey goth. He just doesn't really have anywhere he fits in.
Aww.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Hey, how'd you get here?
I walked.
Oh, do you live far?
Well, I don't live particularly close. You know, a little jog didn't really hurt anybody. The jeans were a mistake. You know, it's fine.
So where is everybody else?
They said to meet here at like 8:15. It's like 8:20 now. They usually make it by around like 8:30 from my experience.
Oh, so you were early? Alright.
No, we're on time. They're late.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. You know, I mean, unless you don't want to waste time, but, you know, I got nowhere to be.
Okay. Well, we can, how far into the reservoir do we have to go?
Well, we take the main trail, we take the Cypress Trail up through, which is, you know, have you ever been to the hiking trails in the Fern Grove?
No.
Okay. That's
I cut off his
sort
head.
of
Like,
like,
no.
sort of like an
No.
emphatic, yeah, okay. You know what?
No, I'm new here. Remember?
It's cool. I know that you're not maybe telling the truth, but I'm not going to press it because you have a right to your secrecy, and that is totally fine.
Okay.
So, like, yeah, it's like it's the most well-trod trail. It's some parts of it are like practically paved, and then we just sort of sit down, you know, near some of the picnic benches. Usually, like, hold on, what's your fucking name? Usually, like, Tiffany will bring. Daniela will bring.
Oh, you read that there.
Like some like cheese that's been dyed black or something, and we'll have that with the wine. I think last time Nightshade brought this like really good. It was called like an ugly tomato. It was kind of lumpy, but like it tasted really good with a little salt. You know, it's just fun. They're nice. Everybody's nice here.
An heirloom tomato?
No, he called it explicitly an ugly tomato. It was
Okay.
big.
Huh. Okay.
Are heirloom tomatoes different? And so like you shoot the shit about like
Okay.
tomatoes.
Can we make the brand of the wine like render wine?
Fine. Fuck. I guess this is that successful of a media franchise.
Yes.
It's Game of Thrones level successful.
Render foot wine.
God.
Oh no,
Yes.
it's called render barefoot. It's
Fucking just here, you fucking animals. Smeagol, do not cheer 10 bits for my
Thank God!
I've lost control of the stream. Christ. I hate everything.
Look,
that's
this is
happening.
your fault for actually bringing this kind of stuff up, all right?
It's my fault.
and
for
we
seeing
and we're
these
just gonna
things.
bounce off of it.
I love it. I fucking love it. Well, like, to me, that means that Savage Tokusatsu is probably like a successful, like, ancient, like, novelization or comic book series in Star Streamers that's been like lost to the aeons. We need to figure out a way to have at least one Casbar reference. If you find it, Mitch, I'll find something to reward you. If you find a way. Oh, there might actually be a way to do something like that in this episode. And so everyone sort of arrives. Nightshade pulls up next. Daniela pulls up next. And Xanthus, I believe, was his name?
Zethicus?
Zethicus.
Xenomorph? Okay.
I'm so proud that this is a struggle. I am so proud of it.
And so Zethicus is the last one to arrive. He gets in around like 8:50. I'm sorry, my chariot was delayed. And he like drives up in like a nasty old like jalopy. My steeds were difficult. Lita's anime protagonism has gone terminal. I can tell by her. Fireworks. And so yeah, like they all get in and they all begin to walk deeper and deeper into the forest. Is Lita easily scared? Just like by being in the dark?
No, she's alright.
Okay.
Just
I'm not even gonna ask for a roll then.
okay.
There it is. And so sure, this is gothic enough. Lita gets 1 Sailor Orc Moon and 2 Orc points. Yeah! And so they sort of like set down this like black faux silk tablecloth, toss it over one of the things. They light like these like very like deep sanguine red is how they describe it, candles. And they put it looks like a Ouija board that was like bought at
It says Mattel on the
like
corner.
Walmart. Yeah, it did, but it looks like they've clearly like tried to like weather it by so like they've like artificially aged it. They set the planchette down They say, "Are you ready, Sister Onyxia?"
Sure.
Well then. Everyone place your hands on the planchette. So the plan...
I mean, I know what it is
Oh,
just by
the
context,
The
but
planchette
I
is
the
the
thingy.
little
Okay,
triangle.
okay,
That's
okay.
what you call it.
I just
Like-
never knew it had a name.
I didn't know either.
The planchette.
I was the lens.
Yeah,
Or
that's the spelling guide.
the guide. Yeah.
And so everyone like gingerly puts their hands on it. Tonight we seek to commune with the beyond. Lita. No, sorry, he wouldn't say that.
Okay.
Onyxia, as one of the newest members of the masquerade. Is there anyone that you would like to contact?
Is there like a folklore type of old,
If you're just looking for just like a general spooky thing.
like Candyman type thing? Like, is there anything?
Baba Yaga. Bloody Mary would be an appropriate one. Like, if you're just looking for like the easy spooky shit.
Okay. Bloody Mary. Call her Spooky Sarah.
Mark gently shakes his head no as you start to say it. He goes,
How about we contact the spirit of the woman who was murdered
there's like quite a gasped hush.
from her husband from 1862 from this very town. When I read about the history of
So good. That's so good.
Great Lakes.
Like,
That's
you're
such a
trying.
good choice.
You're trying.
There's a woman that was murdered in forest?
Oh yeah. Before I moved to Bright Lakes, I wanted to do my research about this town. So there's this article that you can see that about this woman and her husband went crazy because he thought she was having an affair.
Men are so possessive. She says.
Her name was can chat help me? Her name Vanta Black. Oh, I like it. Her name was Madeline Vanta Black.
Madeline Vanta Black.
Yeah, Madeline Vanta Black.
That's so great. So Vanta Black was the name of the antagonist from our 5th Ed aquatic campaign.
Oh. Oh, that fits. Okay,
No,
I
that
love the
fits-
name.
that
I
fits
love the
perfectly,
name.
yeah.
Well,
So
no,
Madeline.
because Vanta Black is a real thing, right?
Vanta
Yeah.
Black
Yeah,
is
it's
dark
It's like
and
it's
then
the
dark.
blackest.
Yeah.
It's the blackest black. But it does. It absorbs all like
Oh,
the
that
shadow.
works. That works.
So her name is Madeline Vanta Black.
Give me a performance roll. Sounds spooky. Do you have performance?
Yeah, at
Good.
2d6s.
None won't blank.
Looks
Oh,
yes.
I love it.
Shit, this is spooky.
7.
7. I'll give you a +1 for just an incredible performance. So that's gonna be a hit with a raise. As like you look and like one of the hands that's next to you like shakes a little bit, and fucking Nightshade is like shaking just a little bit next to you.
It's like, oh, this one's real.
Like the chatter from the
Right,
glass.
shout-
But don't you want to summon her?
Yes, let us channel the spirit of what was her name? Tiffany?
Madeline.
Madeline Vanta Black. And so you all begin the planchette and like you begin the ritual. And nothing happens at first. Are you here, Madeline? It is I, Xanthagus. And I, Zephagus, and I would like to mandolin fade to black.
That's a knockoff version.
Yeah, that's the dollar store.
Crappy off brand, right?
We want to speak to you about the atrocity that befell your corporeal form. Are you here?
I'm gonna.
Do you want to move the planchette?
Okay.
You bitch. Give me a stealth roll to not be detected.
Shit, that's shit.
And I'm gonna roll notice for the group and Mark, whose notice is higher than everybody else. Oh shit, the group did better than Mark.
Oh.
Fuck.
Nightshade has to be at least a little bit of a loser in each universe. He said, no, Mitch! And so, you go to move it,
Oh.
but the planchette slides out of your hand.
Oh.
And it goes to no. And everyone else is still on it.
Like, we did our hands following it, or like did
Their
it slip
hands,
out of our
their
hands?
hands followed it. It was moved with such force underneath your hand.
Well, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, like, you didn't do that. No. But it did. Are you playing a joke on us? I'm not moving it. I'm not moving it, says Daniela. I totally
May I have another seltzer?
I'm like right now. Oh, okay.
Do I need that?
No, I'm good.
And
Like-
so, you get your hand back on the planchette.
Like, yeah.
Are you perhaps trying to mislead us, spirit? And it moves to yes. And everyone's like, ah!
Like,
And everyone raises their hands all at once.
Yeah.
Give me a spirit roll.
ooh, nice. 8. Fours.
Okay. This has a -1 penalty because this is like supernatural. Like the ambiance is scary. Like everything's spooky. You have a 3. You fail. Would you like to re-roll?
I can't believe I do it. Yes, I do.
+2 from Elon.
Yes. Mine, but just technically +1 because it's still
+1 because of the minus.
Okay.
Yes. Good job.
Still 4. Oh, wait. Yeah,
4.
Four,
Oh
four,
yeah, 4. I passed. Okay.
4.
Duh.
Let me see how everybody else
Math.
reacts.
Math. Duh.
Math. Hey, I did it.
I'm gonna say Nightshade is definitely low key my favorite in the group right now.
On Saturday, we do special episodes where the characters that the chat creates ask the Star Streamers for help. The first one is on Saturday, and we're going to Nightshade's planet. To do a Nightshade adventure. I'm very excited. The only one who manages to sort of keep it together, ironically enough, is Mark. And everyone else is like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Tiffany, did you do that? No, Marshall, I didn't do that.
Marshall.
Mitch, did you? And Nightshade goes, oh.
Nightshade's Mitch, of course. I love it. And Marshall's got to be Cephicus. Right.
Correct.
Okay.
And everyone's hands are off it, and it begins to move. It spells
Like,
out on its
ser-
own.
seriously, like, okay.
Seriously, on its own. V-A-N-T-A. Vanta. Like Mark, looks under the table. There's nothing.
There's no strings.
Oh yeah, you run
Literally,
over the top. Nothing. And it moves to hello by itself. Everyone
Whoa, guys.
crawls back away from it.
This.
Except for Mark, and Mark's with you. He's like,
Hold on. This. She's contacting us. She's reaching out.
yeah, come on, we're here to talk to ghosts, right? This is a ghost. We should talk to the ghost. You're the ghost, right? And it goes to no. Oh no! Mark's-
It's not the ghost.
Yeah, it says no.
Absolutely.
Just never tried it, so.
It's good. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
The chat is now haunted. Thought I looked you all night.
It's tainted.
So it said no. It's not the ghost.
It says no, it's not the ghost. Are you joking? It goes to yes.
So it is.
No.
No, it's not the ghost.
No, it's not joking.
Yeah, it seems to be just goofing with you. Okay. And Mark gently puts his hand on the planchette. Do you?
Yes.
What do we ask it?
Are you going to harm us?
I'm not moving it. It's moving by itself.
I swear,
It goes to yes. Give me a spirit roll.
Oh, I'm so freaked out.
This is -2 because oh shit!
We're getting scared.
Hey, you chose a goth girl, alright? You being all scared like this.
Mark critically failed.
Oh damn.
6. Minus
Minus
2
2
is
is
4.
4.
I still passed.
Mark, like, I fucking can't. I'm sorry. Listen,
Mark, it's good.
playing vampire shit's funny and all, but like, I just don't think this is the click for me. I think maybe I'll just go and see maybe if Vika wants to hang out a little bit more again. I cannot do this.
Mark, just wait. Don't leave us yet. Don't run out into this forest.
Persuasion.
Oh god.
-2 because that was the previous fear penalty.
Okay. Shit.
No, listen. The others have already sort of like back away to the point where you can't even really see him.
Am I the only one in the table?
Yeah, you're definitely the only one still at the table. And Mark's like, come on, let's leave.
I want to see what the ghost wants.
Listen, that's a terrible idea. You know what? I'll stay here for one more thing, and we'll close the board. We'll say goodbye, and we'll be done with it. And that gets rid of the ghost, right? Guy, they're gone. Everybody's gone. Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll.
He's like sobbing a little bit, like tears welling up in this big dude's fucking eyes.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I can't even watch like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and that's an old people show.
Oh, it's funny because it's true.
Oh god, it is.
But that's like an old person show, and it scares me. The effects are terrible.
We're gonna be fine.
The scariest thing about it is that Joss Whedon wrote it, and he's a real creep, and it kind of shows. If you watch the show, it kind of shows.
Damn it.
I'd never watched Buffy, and I watched it for the first time like a couple months ago. I was like,
Yeah.
Don't worry. Like, let's just do what you said. Let's say goodbye, and hopefully it'll just stop right there.
Okay.
Just stay with me.
Okay.
Don't leave me alone.
I'm not gonna leave you alone. Whatever happens, I promise, I'm not gonna leave you alone.
Okay.
One of his hindrances was heroic in the past, so I'm gonna play to that.
Oh, okay. So like,
He puts his hand on the
Spirit, we mean you no harm. We wish to leave.
No. Spirit, we close this board and say goodbye. And he's like, you have to like physically strain.
Because we almost wish it would go. Oh, yes.
Yeah, you have to close it out
Strength?
with goodbye. Is the thing you go to. Strength, please. Opposed by the spirit's strength.
5.
Even with Mark's +2 that I'm just giving you, I got a 10. And so that's a beat with a raise. And you move it to goodbye. And right when the planchette is about to be over goodbye, it shoots out from under your hands. And it begins to circle. No.
Okay.
I
Mark,
love everything
I
that's
think-
happening.
D-I-E, 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 D-I-E.
It's like, what's I did?
What is I did?
Like, Mark, I'm done. Okay, fine. Let's go.
Let's go.
So I grab his wrist and I
You sort of like grab him by the wrist.
like just leave it here.
And
Just
when
leave
you go to
everything here.
stand, you can't.
Oh my god.
There's like a force holding you down. Give me a notice roll. The gang gets haunted.
It's so bad. My notice roll's so bad.
I spilled water on myself. Looks like I peed my pants.
Oh, I exploded.
Oh shit.
9.
You like yank yourself back. You fall backwards from just the sheer force of this, and you sort of like fall head over heels, like bah, 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 bah. And you sort of land and sort of get yourself up. But Mark is still stuck. You can't quite get up. I asked for notice, right?
Yeah.
You see that connected to Mark's feet is a tendril.
What's that?
Like,
Trying to make that like that.
No, it's fine. A tendril is like a word for like a very like almost tentacle-like slithering grabber.
Okay.
It's very tentacle.
Something's just wrapped around.
Something is wrapped around it, but you succeeded with a raise on your perception, your notice. And it's made of water. And the water is running into the reservoir. Shit. I can't get up! I can't get up! Something's stuck! My leg's stuck!
Mark, stay still. Just don't move. Can I contact? Can I beep somebody? Beep 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 beep. Or send a text like, can I reach out? I reach out to Sumi.
And so you
Quickly tell her, be like, reservoir.
Put the phone static.
Shit.
And then it like emanates like a like staticky, crackly growl.
Okay. Can I use my? I still have this communicator on my. Can we assume that we always have it on our
You
wrist?
always have the shifter
okay.
on. The only time that you won't is when I take it from you.
Oh, okay. Can I contact? Can I like turn around and like so he doesn't hear like see me and just kind of like beep beep beep. Maybe like
Okay.
guys coming in.
Give me. Do you have electronics?
Where would that be under skills?
Maybe a skill.
No.
So then give me an untrained. D4 and D6 minus 2. I'm going to pee very quickly. Because you're right. All that watermelon and alcohol did make me pee.
I'm too scared to let go of my dice. I'm basically rolling 2 D4s.
Yeah, but if you explode.
I'm too scared. Why did I have to make up that story about that lady? Like, what if I didn't? Like, what if I was like, it's a unicorn. It's a unicorn that's haunting us.
Yeah, but obviously somebody else has
Other plans.
I know.
has been
Okay.
listening to you and messing with you.
Okay. I exploded.
Okay, so re-roll it. I'll keep track.
Okay, I exploded. I exploded. Okay.
Oh no!
8, 11. So I got a 9.
9.
That's yeah.
Let me
That's
go.
a hit with a raise.
Hold on. I do want to go to the bathroom myself now.
Go. Yeah, that's
I
right.
was about to go, but
Too bad.
yours
I wanna
is
do
more
this.
important.
Yeah.
So while that's happening, not to disrupt the tension of that scene, but are any of you two up to anything just sort of like out there in the world? I mean, it's
Are we saying
10
today?
o'clock
Are we saying
now.
it's a Monday? It's a school night.
It's Monday. It's a school night. It's about 10 p.m.
I'm ignoring my homework.
So you're playing like Super Smash with your little brother.
No, I'm playing Fortnite like the real cool kids do.
So you're playing Fortnite, and your little brother says, "Hey, Mom says that you have to do duos with me." Mom says I need to get a Vicroy, or I don't get my allowance. She definitely did not say that.
Mom said that.
Mom says you
really?
have to carry me to a Vicroy. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Mom says you have to carry me to a Vicroy.
Oh, okay. Then I guess you're not gonna get an allowance this week. I'm too.
No.
too
She said
deep
you
in
won't
this.
get your allowance either if I don't get my Vicroy. She said she'll give it to me.
You know
Very
what?
important.
You know what? For where I'm at right now, I'm in a zone. I can't be bothered. I'll sacrifice my allowance this week.
Okay.
I just
Okay.
wanna.
Okay, Dad said he's disappointed in you.
Oh, Bradley.
Yeah. Yeah, Dad said he's disappointed in you.
Badly, that was his name. I gotta write that down
And
somewhere.
then,
so I don't
yeah, I should know my own little brother's name.
12-year-old.
Well, because I said Billy, but apparently that was wrong because
already
someone
had
else
that.
is Billy.
Your friend is Billy, so it's 12-year-old brother Bradley.
And so, the next game, you get headshot, and it's by your little brother. He sniped you, like he was clearly watching over your shoulder and just ambushed you.
Damn it, Brad!
What? No, I didn't do it! And then Brad does it with Vicroy. Should have duoed with me. Tikaku, anything?
Tikaku is in bed,
Just
listening to music, has the those not the humidifiers, the diffusers.
Okay, yeah.
Just in the room with some Erykah Badu
Essential
playing.
oil and okay, give me some.
No, Beyonce. I like.
Beyonce. I love that. Give me some self-care.
Okay.
What's your self care now? 8?
8 and 6. So.
You think about the good times.
Oh man.
Yikes. There you go.
I'll take it.
The yikes.
Yikes. Yikes.
Better. I got a 6 and 8 and a 6, so that's 14.
Does this self-care bring about any uncomfortable thoughts in Tikaku? Thoughts that, if confronted, might actually be very uncomfortable, but could potentially make Tikaku a better person?
Definitely the fight scene today.
Okay.
It just like him resonating with that feeling is just very deep and just like I can't believe I threw my entire toss at this girl and she whipped my ass and I ran home like a bitch. So I'm just like, what? And something in my life needs fixing.
Yeah.
So I'm just like looking at
Good.
it. So.
All right. I like that. Lavender oil up in this.
Yep.
We have a diffuser that we use sometimes, not for like any reason, but just because I like the smell.
It's so comforting. I love it.
It's nice. We have a lemongrass one that I really like. This is beautiful. So.
So
back to the haunted forest.
Okay, so I passed that roll.
You passed that roll.
with
Who would
2
you like to
raises.
get in touch with? You can get in touch with 2 races. I thought it was only 1 race.
I 4, and a 3 minus 2.
So then a success with 1 race.
Oh, okay, yes.
Who would you like to get in touch with?
Who are my options? Is it Sumika, Ken?
Anybody. Sumika, Ken, Bobby, TT. Like,
I'm gonna say.
it would have been random if you didn't get the raise.
Mhm.
So you get to choose who you get.
I'm gonna say Ken.
Ken.
Yes.
No Jerry then? No, Jerry already happened.
We're afraid of Jerry in these moments.
Yeah. No, this might actually be when you want Jerry in your corner. Fuck. Hello. What?
Ken.
What's wrong? What's wrong? And like you can tell he's like starting to like
Wait up.
sober up.
I can't.
What?
I can't talk loud right now. But I'm in the forest with Mark, and that's why I call Ken.
Mark. Oh shit! Like Mark? Anthony Mark?
Yes, Mark.
Why the fuck are you in the forest?
Just long story. Don't ask right now. But
No, okay, fine. What's wrong?
there's some kind of. We're here, and he's trapped on. He can't move. There's some water tentacle thing here.
Holy shit, he's dead, huh?
No, just, we're
Right,
at
do
the
you want me to get that? Fuck.
Yes, we're at the Komaki Reservoir
Okay. I'm doing
by
work
the what do you call it? The trailer. The trail.
by the you're by the
Cypress
Cypress
Trail.
Trail.
The
Yeah,
Cypress
off the
Trail
Cypress
by the
Trail.
by the picnic area.
Okay, I'll fucking. All right.
Can't move.
Okay, wait. I'm coming. And so he tries to reach all of you, but because of your various states of mental distress, you don't get the calls.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I know my phone is off.
The shifter
Everything
is
is off.
under a
It's
pillow.
off. I'm like, nah. I'm
You're
done.
wearing the headphones for Fortnite. they're
Everything
noise
is just-
canceling.
God damn it! God damn it!
And Sumika is somewhere else apparently.
I call Ken because it's Mark. That's why I chose
Yeah.
to call Ken. So.
And so, to the best of your knowledge, Ken is on his way.
Okay.
And so, what do you do in the interim? Like,
What's Mark doing? Like, what's he still doing? He's still just like looking
he's
down.
trying to get up, but he's like slumping down under the table, almost as if something's pulling him.
Can I?
Hey, help!
I grab-
It's pulling me!
I grab him.
Give me strength.
I'm like.
Yeah, now you guys have your dice ready. Get your like 3 6s or 4 6 and 8s
Explode.
out.
8.
Opposed by a 4. Success.
Okay, cool.
You with a raise, and you pull Mark loose, and the tendril recedes back into the water. And he goes, oh, my ankle. Oh, I think it's twisted.
Oh.
What the fuck was that? Ow!
Can I apply some like?
Yes.
I wanna like I can heal
Give me
him a little
medicine.
bit. Yeah,
Give
I
me
can.
medicine.
So am I healing, right?
Yeah.
It's weak right now, but
Yeah.
it's something.
But
Oh.
so like you grab some sticks, you rip a piece of
Like a
your
tourniquet
shirt off,
type-
and you're
or
gonna
not
make
tourniquet,
like a splint.
Yeah, splint tourniquet. Cut off his leg. That's what I'm
It's not bleeding.
gonna do. Oh,
Oh
explode.
shit.
6. Sweet.
So you're quick. Like you remember Ken and Sumika's like training with you, where they were like, okay, so like if what you want to do is like someone like twists their ankle or like their wrist or something, you want to get it straight and you want to apply pressure to like kind of counteract the swelling. Given the circumstance of the situation, you kind of want to see if you can like possibly keep it above the heart, but most of the time that's not going to be practical. So
Okay.
you just have to sort of really just just trust your gut.
I take.
And also your training.
So I take sticks. I literally rip like the bottom seam of my shirt, and I.
Oh God, you look really tough. I'm sorry my ankle twisted, but like that was really cool.
Like, just don't apply too much pressure on this.
Okay, I won't. Hell, where are the others?
I don't know. They just scattered. Okay, well, can I assume that they're actually like safe and gone, like the other gothic kids? Oh shit. Okay.
It's a horror episode. Goth girl.
Okay. So. But like, I don't know. They just got. I have no idea. I can't see anything. So
hear-
I want to take my. Can I
A
take my
shrill-
phone?
Yes,
The
you
light.
Can. You hear
I know
shrill,
it's like scriggled, but
yeah.
reception wise, but like.
There's a shrill screech, and it sounds like Ms. Bloodstone
Oh god.
from like farther down the sort of concrete jogging trail around the reservoir.
Okay, I tell him, I'm like, Mark, you gotta come with me. I'm not leaving you by yourself. Just,
Okay,
just
okay.
for a little bit.
Hey,
Hop with me.
Hey, I can do it.
You can do
And
this.
so like he picks up a stick and he sort of like gets it under his crook and
Mm-hmm.
sort of like starts to like walk behind you, a little hobbly. Give me a notice roll with your flashlight, no penalty.
Okay. I know this is so weak. Oh, 4! I passed. Okay.
From the waterline,
Oh god.
as you're sort of looking around, you spot 2 red eyes cresting the surface of the water,
Nightshade, is that you?
glowing, staring directly at you. And then
Am I walking away with Mark in the meantime, like while I look back and see this?
Are you walking towards the scream?
Oh yes.
It's in the way. It's in that direction. And it's looking at you. And it sort of tilts just a little bit.
Oh god. God. Is it like what distance is it from me? Like is it within my reach?
It's in the water. Like it is definitely not within your reach. Like it is in the deeps.
Oh, okay. So it's not like where like I feel like I'm in immediate deep. I can
No.
still keep walking right now.
But
I
mean,
notice
this
it.
thing's tendrils can clearly
I am
reach out.
But I can. But I notice it.
Oh, you're feeling it?
I'm really. I just like horror things.
Good.
Like
because
this is cool.
I feel like horror, surprisingly, we never do it, but it is one of my strong suits.
Okay, so but I notice it. That's so I'm gonna keep. I gotta keep getting to the screen.
And so you head to the scream, and sure enough, you see one of those watery tendrils, and it is holding, like, wrapped completely around dear sweet Ms. Bloodstone. Tiffany just is sort of like, help, 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 help.
Okay, I'm gonna gently put down Mark where we are, and I'm gonna try to pick up the biggest stick I can find that's next to me.
Okay.
Right, and I wanna.
That's what happened.
You want to bash?
I wanna bat at the tentacle.
Give me a fighting roll to hit the tentacle.
You got this.
I won. It's so weak. What? Stop making me roll d4s.
It wouldn't be horror if it was easy.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. That's true. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Part of the threat is difficulty.
Right.
I
Oh
thought that
man,
was a crit down for a second.
that D4.
6.
That's a magical D4.
So you,
Don't jinx you.
and it like splashes through the water, but in the center of it hits like a hard, but giving like filament.
Almost
And
like a. Oh, like a tendon.
thread.
Like a tendon.
Yes.
Like okay.
And you see it like push out of the tendril, and once that tendon sort of comes out, the water falls apart. And that's when you notice that it isn't a tendon. It appears to be a very fine piece of a fishing net. And it slithers back into the water, and those red eyes go under.
Tiffany, no time for names. It's just like
She's just
like,
fucking
it's
inconsolable.
It's just listen. I kind of give her like a listen to me. Listen. Mark is hurt. You need to take Mark and get to the edge of the road and get out of here.
Persuasion.
Oh
What's my
god.
persuasion?
6.
Oh, that's 6. Okay. Well, this is where I'm gonna crit fail. Okay.
Into existence.
Dad by Nightlight, is that Jerry the video game? God, I hope so.
Dad by daylight.
Yeah, Dad by Nightlight is what I'm calling it. I call it
Threes.
Dad by Dude Light 3s.
I don't.
No. Don't leave me, don't leave me. There's something in the water.
Okay, stay here. Where did everybody? Where did?
Mitch and Marshall,
Marshall.
they're already gone. They left. They got away, but I came back because I was worried about you and Mark and
Okay, it's fine. You're okay. We're fine. We're gonna be fine.
Spirit. And this is gonna be a spirit from everybody.
Wait. This is my D8, right? Okay.
Oh!
5.
Everybody passes. You don't know what it is, but it sounds like it's just like bouncing off of the trees.
We can't
just
hear
in
anything.
The dark night. Yeah, all you can hear is the gentle lapping of the water against
Ugh.
the stony shore.
Oh, I can like imagine all of this and like this stupid table with like this fake
I
silk
wish I was
cloth
involved
that
in
still
this.
has like the.
I'm sorry
I
that
really
you
do. Like this is really cool. Like
if you want, we can do a horror game later. Like, I have no problem with that. I love horror. It's my favorite genre.
Oh, I don't like horror. This is where it's like.
this is why I'm like
Real, I actually
if anything
in
ever gets-
IRL. No.
Yeah,
It's fine because I'm like looking at you in person.
Okay.
You know, if you had to like mood this and I don't know, like.
I would, but like one thing that I take very seriously at my table is like player safety. Like normally we even have like X cards and stuff with like new groups and shit like that. But like
No.
it's not a big deal.
Horror,
If-
no.
if it gets
Horror-
too far, just
roleplay-
tell
no,
me and I'll roll.
This is fine. The
Okay.
blood and guts is gonna be fine. Like I play Dead by Daylight with you.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You scream a lot.
Yeah,
Yes, she
my
does.
my jump scare. That's where my scare comes from. Like, is jump scare. That's why I have. Guess fun fact. In real life, I actually hate balloons because I don't
Cat
like.
hates balloons.
I fucking hate balloons because the,
Because of the explosion.
unpredictability of like when's it gonna pop. I don't know when's gonna pop.
it's just
Cat fucking hates them.
fucking
wasn't
hate
it like the rubber, just like the actual
I
rubber
also
feel?
don't like that weird like you know how some
Yeah.
people don't like claws on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
The crunch of rubber, like if you're wearing rubber gloves, you go I don't like.
Anytime.
Okay, like
The
chills.
balloon inflates from the sewer pipe. And begin it.
Okay, now you just ruined everything.
May I have
There's
another
a big
napkin?
scary clown. And so,
She hates balloons. I hate clowns.
what
You're
do you
just
wanna
hitting all
do?
the points.
You see the red eyes again.
I can see the direction it's coming from. How far away from it is it
Closer.
coming? Can
And
I
they're-
take a big rock and
They're
just
getting
fucking?
closer.
They're getting closer.
The eyes. The two eyes.
Oh, the two eyes are getting closer. I thought you meant like
They're getting-
multiple.
They're getting closer.
Like
Do you
closer
want to go
together.
Closer to the shore.
God, I want to transform, but they're with me.
They
They're
sure
with-
are.
They're with me.
They sure are. And it's getting closer and closer. An indecision seizes your body. What are you gonna do, Lita? They're counting on you. Something is in the water, and it is coming.
Okay. Out of context, out of character, I have a question.
Yes.
What is the importance of my secrecy?
I mean, listen, I'm not gonna. There will be consequences if you reveal it, but like, I'm not gonna like totally bust your fucking chops over it. Like,
Okay.
It is preferable to not. Reveal
Okay.
It. But like, if the odd character sort of learns in the future, like, yeah, it's okay. I would say episode 5 might be a little early.
Okay, I understand.
Especially with a group of people you just met. That's
true.
Especially with these two, basically strangers. They seem nice, but like, can you really trust them to keep a secret, keep it safe?
I tell Daniela to take one side, and I take the other side of Mark, and we basically almost bolt and run as fast as we can. And Mark's gonna be like, okay, hobbling. I want to say because he's pretty muscularly athletic.
He is going to be able to because he can ignore most of the injury because of your successful check.
Cool.
And so you both all three of you start to just go
towards the
exit.
Yeah.
And the eyes, they don't turn, but they just pivot in the water. So it's like it's coming straight at you, but then instead of moving on the x-axis, it just changes to moving along the y-axis, and it's just like moving completely parallel to all of you as you're moving closer to the cypress trail.
Okay. What is if we keep running, what's the, like, is it catching up?
Oh no, it's not catching up. It's in front.
Oh, it blocked us off.
No, but it's like moving along in front.
Oh, like kind of like
yeah.
It's like
it's parallel
X-axising
now.
us.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay, I understand.
It's closer now. Whatever the fuck that sound is, it's everywhere.
God, I'm going into panic now.
Lita panics and she closes her eyes for a second, and when she opens them, the eyes are like right on shore.
Maybe I'm visualizing like what I'm doing
There's
different because
a
I think we're in the woods.
You're on like a asphalt. Like a boardwalk jogging trail.
Okay.
That goes around the reservoir.
I
But like
understand.
it connects to the beach that sort of goes into the reservoir. The beach isn't very long at all. by the
Okay.
way. Like it's very short. But so this thing is, I would say now maybe like 30, 40 feet away.
Okay.
You've seen Tikaku close that distance in seconds.
Okay. Can I? Ooh. I don't want to like reveal my identity. I'm so I tell them to keep going.
I'm not gonna leave you.
Oh wait, that's right. I failed that.
No, exactly. No, he's heroic.
All right.
It's a hindrance
Oh shit.
for everybody. I'm not gonna leave you. I'm not gonna do that.
Like he doesn't know. It's like
And
I'll be
from-
fine.
From the lake, like the sort of rocky shore, you hear clack, clack, clack. The sound of like a rock, like being dropped onto a rock in front of it. Clack, 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 clack.
I take my phone light and I shine it in a direction.
You have fear.
What's a fear?
I'm sorry. Spirits.
Oh my god, I don't have a fear.
No, it's okay. That's okay.
Yes.
It's yes.
Yes. Okay.
Correct. Let me find him.
5.
5. Oh. I'm gonna use my. Oh, it's not intimidate, huh? I'll just use that. Oh no, we'll just do this as a fear check. So I'll roll for Daniela Bloodstone and for Mark Antony. Oh no. Daniela critically fails.
Oh no.
Mark Antony got a 2.
Okay.
There's just horrifying, blood-curdling screaming from behind you. And they're just like yanking at your clothes and trying to stop you as you look, and you see this netted head. It's a fishnet over this very Piscine head. Piscine meaning fish.
Yeah.
Very, very pale, with like a kind of almost like queer, ghostly aura. These red eyes glowing from abyssal black, Vanta black pits. This
Oh,
very-
how appropriate.
This very, very pale, shark-like body is sort of like pulling itself across the rocks towards you. It has 2 legs, 2 hands, and a tail, and it pulls itself forward. There's multiple hooks, like, pierced through its jaw, and like its fin.
Oh my god.
I'm thinking like the Ring.
Oh wow.
It's kind of ring-like. If anyone is interested, it looks like that.
Oh, okay.
And so goes the title of the episode.
Swimming with sharks.
Okay.
For those of you at home who have Savage Tokusatsu, please turn to page 97, where you will be able to see Spooky Shark. A very disarming name for what I'm doing with this creature.
Can I take a rock and like
Athletics.
throw it at it?
Yep. Athletics check. This is just versus 4.
Explode. 9.
10.
10.
Give me damage. We'll call it a D6 plus strength. You take a big rock.
Strength, martial arts strength.
Strength. So strength and a D6.
Like my martial arts.
No, like
No,
just
just
a
sorry.
strength score.
Where is it? Wait, 6. No, 6. 2 6s.
2 6s.
3.
It bounces off of its head harmlessly.
Oh god.
And then it lights up. But not of its own volition. Big, bright halogen lights sort of boom, illuminate the thing, casting your shadow like sort of forward onto the rocks as that loud like screeches to a halt behind you.
It's a car.
No.
Oh.
It's a dirt bike.
Oh, it's a dirt.
It's a dirt bike.
God damn,
Oh,
of course
wow.
he would. Of course he would.
And you hear a familiar voice go, "Get them on, hurry!"
Alright. It's Ken.
It's Ken.
Alright, it's Ken. So I load
Ken?
So we load Mark on carefully first, and then we get Daniela onto there. I tell Ken, get them out of here.
Holy shit. Yeah, alright, get on! and so they get on and he drives off. I'll be back!
Alright, get the others!
And he's just gone.
Okay. Okay. And at that point, pew!
Shift?
I shift. As soon as I know they're in a safe distance, I would like to add that. I know they're gone in a safe distance, and I phew. Because at this point,
Let's see. This one.
I see what's great about this is I can see this in the context of the Forbidden TV show. And I'm just seeing this. I'm like, oh my, I can see the plot.
And so the shark creature pulls itself up and says, "Oh, well, appears as though I've caught a little something in my nets. Come here, girlie. You seem to be a spirit from beyond as well. You're a banshee.
Yeah.
He's a ghost.
oh shit, okay.
I'm just gonna call him Fish Guy. It's Spooky Shark. Listen, motherfucker, that's Cat's creation. Don't you ever disrespect my wife. This was from our Fate playtest, was Spooky Shark, which all that information will make sense later because some shit's gonna get weird for a bit.
Okay. It's like, what are you doing here? What is your purpose?
This is my hunting grounds.
Hunting ground. Okay.
I need wide open waters to swim and plenty of food.
How long have you been here, Cat? To be honest.
If you ask him, so, oh, well, I got stuck, but something gave me a way back to the surface. The footprints. The battle woke this thing.
Oh man.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, so good. Oh, okay.
Something set me free, little banshee.
Wow.
That is safe to infer. This thing does not work for Fire Team Omega.
Okay. 'Cause it was just something under lurking in this. So this is not an Omega thing. This is just an underlying creature from the swamp.
There are other
For the lake.
monsters in the world. Oh, the hunting lodge. They sent me here quite a while ago, and I think they might be a little mad. I never reported back.
We don't have to fight. We
Oh,
can go
we
home.
definitely do, little ghost.
God damn it.
You see, the lodge, they want to get rid of all the little creatures like you. So if you're a little monster, that makes you fair game.
Do we start fighting?
Do you want to fight?
I always want to try to tell her to stop. Like, just go away. Like, just, like, you know, like,
What
like,
say you get in the water with me?
No.
You're
No.
gonna make me come out there. You know us sharks don't like to stop moving. So you're gonna have to make up your mind real quick.
If you want to fight, you come here up to the surface and fight me.
He's in front of you.
Shit.
All right! And he takes a swing, and we're gonna start combat.
Oh!
There we go. It's the second fight of the night.
Yeah, it is.
Alright,
Right.
quick bathroom break.
Okay.
Like, just so I have like a free bladder for the entire rest of the day. And I just checked that.
You go.
Oh man. I'm jealous, but at the same time, I'm having fun watching this too. You know?
Yeah, I'm sorry that it's like kind of a-
No, it's that fine line where it's just like I got my free game, and she's got hers. I'm excited to see whatever his
You're
is
gonna
gonna
get
be.
one.
But
God.
it's just like it's. This is good, man.
Yeah. Well, I will say this, like, yes. So the thing about Spooky Shark, like, sort of parting the curtain for a second, if all of you were here, you would just beat the shit out of him in one round. Just like,
Gotcha.
like there's 3 of you and he doesn't have minions. I would have to like make up water minions or something to fight alongside him. But if there's 3 of you, you would just pound him into dirt. Support my local monster union. No, the hunting lodge, they're not a union. They are bad. They are really bad.
Question, random question, like
Yeah.
out of context. Can she switch to our part mech too, or no?
She can, and if that does happen, he can enlarge.
Okay. just
So, like,
wondering.
Wait, so what happened?
He asked if you could switch to your mech, but like,
Oh.
you don't have to, and maybe the production staff doesn't have the budget for another transformation this week.
Okay.
And so he is right in front of you.
Okay.
First card or second card?
God. First.
8. Interesting. Does Spooky Shark have quick? Is my question.
Which is first strike kind of thing?
Quick, basically let him get 2 cards.
2 cards? Like, meaning he gets to go twice?
No.
Oh.
He would swap out the lower one. It's an edge that you would be able to take.
Okay.
Do you have a D8 in agility? No. There are a lot of really cool edges. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Quick would let him recycle this one, but he doesn't have it. All he has is sweep. So
What's sweet?
sweep lets him attack multiple targets at the same time,
Ah,
which
okay,
would have
okay.
made
Which
a
is
group
so-
fight a little easier. But in the same breath, y'all have just been beating the fuck out of my bosses.
I mean,
Here,
but
Josh, my close personal friend.
Alright.
I mean,
I mean, whatever. And so you are before Spooky Shark, and you
Okay.
are already transformed.
Alright.
You go first.
So, okay, he has a netting on him. Is that as a part of his body?
It's part of his costume.
Oh, okay.
So no, it's
So
not
it's
part
nothing.
of
It's
it.
nothing relevant.
Well,
Okay.
no, like we could say that the production staff prepared for it to be tear away if you wanted to use it as part of a action.
Okay.
and
I
My toe
want.
is
Same, but not really. But
cold.
like,
It's like my knees
Just
are
be
hot,
cozy.
but my toes are chilly.
Um,
oh, you don't even have socks. I can turn it down again.
oh, I love being barefoot. That's fine.
Okay.
I want to. How tall? Can you describe how tall this man is?
Oh my!
Like, can you?
Mechanically, he is size +4, which basically means that he is like, I think, like size large. He's like the size of like an ogre. So like, imagine that you are Legolas and he is that fucking ogre in the Mines of Moria. Like,
Okay.
he's fucking huge.
Okay, because he has a netting over his head.
He's bigger than Flambe.
What if I jump up? I want to jump up onto his back and take the netting and.
Okay, so you want to like try to like catch him.
I want to try to choke him.
Let's just call this. You can just do that jump because Tokusatsu characters can just do sick ups.
Because I'm suited up.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Give me in opposed athletics. Oh no, he doesn't have athletics. I need to fix that. He's a
do you
fucking
need to do that
shark.
now? Okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna give him a D8 in athletics.
D8.
Oh, good luck.
That's average. For a shark, athletics is used to swim, so like he should have a really high athletics. And athletics was added late to the game.
Fine.
I should get covered before athletics actually. Oh shit! I still rolled dog shit. How'd you do?
3.
I didn't roll that bad. I rolled a 4. So you jump on back and you pull the net and you're just trying to. And Spooky Shark is not having any of it.
Fucking like a goddamn bull. Like.
Bull
Yeah,
shark.
just-
Yeah, like a bull shark.
He actually freezes completely. Spooky Shark is going to attempt to ghost out. Oh, I'm sorry.
What? Excuse me?
A fighting roll against
To what?
on your athletic. Okay, never mind.
What?
He's gonna ghost out. My spirit is a D8 with a -1 penalty. Spooky Shark disappears from this plane of existence,
And I just fall.
and you just hit the rocks.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
And like you can sort of see this like ethereal, ephemeral Spooky Shark. Like
We're on the boardwalk.
You're like on the boardwalk, the rocky beach, like
Are there
in that
lights?
general
Are
area.
there lights here?
There are,
Okay.
but supernatural interference.
Okay.
If you need the lights, I will let you do something though.
Okay.
But you can sort of see this like ghost figure like stalking around you. That's what he does on his turn. He cannot attack or be attacked while he is in the ghost plane.
Okay. So right now, but I can sense him. I can kind of see like when you see like the wisp, like almost like when gas is going up and you see like the weird squiggly.
Mechanically, no, you can't. But because this is a one-on-one fight, I'm saying yes, and also because you are a ghost.
Oh.
4.
Oh man.
The ice of hearts. Spooky Shark pops in directly behind you, and like goes for a big, heckin' huge bite.
Oh no. Can you
No
fight a
offense.
ghost though?
Do I have to roll anything or is?
And he is back in the material plane. No, this is attack. What's your parry?
6. Transformed is 6.
No. His parry is wrong too.
Kyle's trying to beat me.
No. Like it's one lower.
I'm
than it's
kidding.
supposed
I'm
to be.
kidding. I trust you,
Yeah.
Game Master.
Little things like this get by every now and then. You can't catch everything, you know. I'm gonna spend a penny. I only got a 4. Oh, that's much better. I got a 7. Your parry's a 6.
Yes.
And so you move the hoop, but he doesn't have bones, so he like spins his neck completely upside down through the hoop and bites you like right on the arm.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll damage, which is strength plus D10.
Yikes.
Can we assume that Ken is getting help right now?
Yeah. 12 versus toughness.
What's that parentheses again?
That's armor.
So
he
8.
doesn't have armor piercing. So 8.
4.
Oh no! Shit, he is right. He has parry -1 because he's supposed to have a big anchor. I did do the math right. I'm smart. He'll pull that up when you move him, and so he gives this like big nasty bite, which is a success with 1 wound. So you are going to take a wound unless you want to soak. But don't forget, you also have the curative thing that you can use on your turn.
That's true once, right?
Yeah,
Which I'm not going to
once.
use right now. But what is it to soak?
It's a Benny, and then you roll vigor. Yeah, you're running low.
I take the wound.
Okay. You take the wound. It is your turn. You need to make a spirit roll to get out of being shaken, and you have a -1 from your wound. 7 -1.
Okay.
Yeah. 6. You got it.
Okay, got it.
So you are out of being shaken.
I'm just like, only for a second, I thought I had a crit fail to look like a 1.
It looks like a 1.
So I was like, oh no! Sorry.
Okay, so yeah, do you want to... It's not an action to use your healer, so like if you want, you can heal back to full and then attack without any penalties.
How many? It only heals 1.
He has 1.
It only heals 1.
Yeah, so you would not be waiting.
So it's not like oh, if I got -2, it's gonna like
Correct.
okay. I
It only heals
use it.
1.
I use it. I use
Okay.
heal,
And
so I'm
then
back to 0.
What would you like to do after that?
If he's right here, I want to take my knee.
Oh,
And,
yeah, he's like in the hoop.
yeah, he's in the hoop. I want to take my hoop down. And,
Okay, so you're just driving.
I want to take a knee right into that.
Do you want a wild attack?
What's wild attack
Plus
again?
2 on your attack roll, plus 2 on your damage roll, but attacks against you have a plus 2. If you go before him, he won't get that bonus.
If that's all, draw the
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah. I looked at the cards. Yeah, let's draw the cards.
Don't try to cheat those cards, man. That's not. That's...
Oh, no, I just looked at them. I'm not gonna
What would
say
the rule
anything.
be? My athletics?
It would
Or my strength?
fighting,
My fighting?
Fighting.
Like my martial arts, right?
Well, first you would roll
My
a
melee?
hit, which is fighting.
Fighting up here.
Yeah.
Fighting is to hit.
Fighting, damn. I take it. My fighting's too low.
Okay.
Okay. So I take it. So plus 2, plus 2,
Plus-
but
so-
I get plus 2 attack against
I'm
me.
going to give you plus 3 to your attack because it's a cool description.
Okay.
So plus 3 to this attack roll.
Okay.
So as long as you get a 3, you got him.
Explode.
4.
2.
6 plus 3 is 9.
9.
Not a hit with a raise. 1 shy. But you like drive that knee into him. Give me damage, which is just going to be your chakram damage. Your banshee hoop.
Wailing ring.
Wailing
Yeah,
ring.
my 6 and 6,
Yep,
right?
6 and 6.
Was AP again?
That negates armor, which he does have.
Okay.
So plus 2 to your damage roll.
Okay.
Oh
Well,
shit!
don't-
Oh,
Exploded!
So we're at 14. So 14 plus 7, 21. Versus 10.
Wait, plus 2.
I added the 2 on.
Oh, okay.
You already did. Yeah.
So versus 10 because of your armor piercing. So that's 11, which is Christ above. So taken, and then 2 wounds. I'm soaking. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm soaking. I'm soaking. My Viper is a D8.
We have to have one epic fucking roll every single game.
And then so one of the wounds, as you like take and stomp into him, and then like do like a side flip and like throw him out of it.
Okay.
Do you want the first card or the second card?
First.
Wise decision.
It's like I don't like when you ask those questions. It's a loaded question.
Yeah, I know.
Kyle likes to give us anxiety.
Yes, I have to keep the stakes.
Okay.
So you are first,
Okay.
and you hear coming very quickly. Actually, I have to deal in now. You hear like rushing back in this
Now
direction.
at least now it's a familiar sound, so no, I'm not gonna let my guard down. I'm not gonna look back. I just know what that is.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So it's now my turn.
That's your turn.
I'm.
So Spooky Shark has 1 wound and sort of like lands on the pebbles and sort of like picks itself up and like hisses at you.
I want to take my ring, but I don't. I want to take it and like slap, like kind of like give him
Give him a
like
slash?
swing, like
Okay,
a
so
slash.
that would be another fighting roll.
Okay. So
Do you want a wild attack?
Let's do it.
Oh my god.
Let's do it.
Plus 2 to the attack roll.
Let's do it. Here, I was like.
Okay.
3.
3 plus 2 is only a 5.
5.
Unfortunately.
I roll.
Oh!
I re-roll.
The stones on her.
Elon.
Elon plus 2 to your roll.
Do I keep the plus 2 for my wild?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Plus 4.
So plus 4.
Oh yeah. Plus 4.
I gotta be really bad at this roll for this to
God
be bad.
damn.
Don't you put that evil on yourself.
Going ghost. 3 plus 4
4, 7.
is 7, which is a hit.
Okay.
Damage roll, please. Plus 2 to the damage. You
What?
like take a swing with the massive banshee ring, the wailing hoop.
Explode.
8
9.
plus
Oh no, 8 plus
plus
3, so
3
11.
is 11 plus 2
For my.
is 14.
No, it's 13.
13, thank you. Because I'm subtracting, I'm adding 1 from the AP. So he only has 1 armor point. So what was it? 13.
13 is the total.
13 versus 10. That's gonna be another wound. You like cut across him.
I want to give him a big gash.
Oh yeah, you just like. 6. And you hear from behind you like the sound of like tread hitting the boardwalk, like, and you hear duck.
All right, I duck.
And you duck, and a dirt bike like moves like a scythe across, like over your head and into Spooky Shark.
Ooh!
Ken is going to drive into Spooky Shark.
With his dirt bike? Okay.
Oh no, he's like launching it like a projectile.
Oh, his bike! Okay.
Hey, listen. Here's friend.
Aw.
He's doing this only for you.
He would do it for
Me, maybe.
you, not Tikaku.
Don't doubt the
He would jump into the fight, but he wouldn't launch his
You want to give him the warning.
Yeah. He would park his bike gingerly. Ken's gonna spend his penny to reroll. That is a hit with the wild attack. So I'm gonna say the motorbike does just 2D. Actually, no. We'll call this a test. He is going to make Spooky Shark distracted, which gives him a -2 penalty on his attack rolls.
Okay.
I'm sorry, on all rolls, which means to get out of shaken, Spooky Shark is at a -4, and he has no bennies left.
Woohoo!
Ooh, good luck. Critical fail.
I like that stare, actually. No,
No, you don't.
I don't like that stare.
No, I failed. I got a -2.
Oh.
I didn't critically fail, but I did get a -2.
Okay.
Spooky Shark is over. So, Spooky Shark sort of... You're stronger than I thought, Banshee. But oh, don't you worry. The lodge will hang your head on the mantle. And Ken goes, "Shut up, you fucking nerd!" As he like throws a rock at him. How do you want to end the fight? He's at -2. I'm not even gonna bother anymore.
Where's he at right now? He's like basically.
Yeah, he's pretty much like within range of you. You could throw, you could hit. Just tell me, what do you want to do?
I want to, where's Ken's bike?
It's like at the feet of Spooky Shark, and it's a little dinged up.
Oh, I want to. God, I want to get the bike back to make sure it's not going to be damaged. I want that bike back.
The bike is definitely already damaged.
Okay.
He launched it like a projectile.
Right. Oh, I want to do like I want to jump and spin kick like a
So
kick.
You just
Boom. I want to hear like a
spin kick, and the head just like a cartoon like spins around the neck, just, and then it like it's launched into the water, and Spooky Shark hits the water and
Spooky Shark.
descends. Is that a fucking ghost? Is that a ghost shark? Hold up. Is that a fucking ghost shark? Shoot straight with me. Don't lie to me. Is that a ghost shark? Did I just drive my bike into a ghost shark?
Something like that.
Insurance isn't gonna cover that. Shit.
I'm really sorry about your bike.
You okay?
Yeah.
Cool.
You got here just in time.
Yeah, well, no one answered their fucking phone or their shifters, so there's gonna be hell to pay tomorrow morning. Was that one of fire teams?
No,
It's water.
No. Get this. He said that he was awakened. It might have been from our fight.
You mean awoken?
Is that really the word? Awoken?
He's just being a pedantic little shit. You mean awoken?
Sure.
I'm sorry.
You
You know
were.
what? You know what? Fuck it. Shittiness aside. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was us. It was us from our
I mean,
fight.
no shit. Y'all were stomping around on
He's,
there. Ass, feet ass.
I don't remember the name where he said, but he said he was sent here from
The hunting lodge.
the hunting lodge from years ago, and it was stuck at the bottom of the.
Hunting lodge. What is he? A fucking like elk?
I don't know. He said he was stuck at the bottom of the lake until we came along.
Yeah, well, he should be thanking us until you kicked his head directly around his head. Wait, sharks don't have bones. We're overthinking it. I'm just used to everybody exploding in the water, you know? And that's like, as you all are walking, he's like picking the bike up. The paint job's just ruined. Like, the headlamp is cracked. the like, some of the side mirrors are just like bent.
Like bent wheel, and we're like, it's like let me.
It functions,
Yeah.
but like, it's scuffed to shit.
It's like, let me. What can you give me a ride back? Like,
Yeah, you want to lift?
Like, yeah, can we give me right back to like?
Sure.
your
But
dad?
I will have to give Onyxia a ride back, huh? I can't have Pink Banshee fucking hanging out on my back.
All right.
It'd be cool. Everyone would think I would be the tightest shit in school.
All right, fair enough. So.
Okay. Also, you might want to think of a convincing lie for your friends as he like rides off.
What happened?
Yeah. So while you think of a convincing lie, school comes the next day. They almost say, Mark and Tiffany, get your shit together.
I just like the vroom vroom motherfucker.
School comes the next day. Tikaku.
Calls out sick.
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be out for the next couple
Bobby?
days.
Yes.
Yeah, how many days are you going to be out for?
Just this one day.
Okay.
I mean, I'm in, but it's just like I feel like it's a normal day because I wasn't like.
Yeah, you're just going. And so Sumika's like, did you get a missed call from Ken last night? I did. He didn't really say anything about it. He was asleep when I got home.
I don't know, did I? Like,
Yeah,
does my thing
have,
have
like,
like a call
7.
waiting?
You have
Call
7
waiting.
missed calls
uh,
on both devices.
Yeah. I was hanging out with my family last night.
Oh, that sounds nice. Ken's probably gonna be really mad. At everybody.
Should I be worried?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he's gonna yell a lot.
But he always yells.
Not like this, bud. Trust me, Ken, he's kind of a jerk, but like when he's mad, he can get really mad. Like not like, like dangerous mad, but like hurts my heart mad to see him that way mad.
Like he's not mad, he's disappointed mad.
Kind of, like when Tikaku says those mean things. Where's Tikaku?
I haven't seen him today.
But no, it's like, when Tikaku says that mean stuff to him about how he can't shift like you three. It's like that. And I don't like it.
Okay.
What were you doing last night with your family?
Just family game night.
Oh, that's
We turn our phones off. Since
Are you
I'm like, I'm
Are you
trying.
lying
I'm
to
trying.
me? It's okay. You just missed the call. I'm not gonna narc on you. We're in this one together because I missed a call too.
Hey, I'm technically telling the truth here.
Yeah. Hey, Troy Bolton. You ever seen High School Musical, Troy? We're all in this together.
God.
Movie
See-
came out the year I was born.
Oh God damn it!
I think it's like 16 years. Or like 16, 17 years now. Wildcats!
Yeah, I know. We're all old. We're all old, playing kids half our age. Yeah, I get it.
some
All
of them
right.
they are half my age.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But no. Yeah, I was just I was playing games with my brother. That's
fun.
what we were doing.
And so, Ken actually picked you up this morning.
To go to school.
Yeah, he came on the dirt bike.
Yeah.
He's like,
Another one?
no, the same one.
It works. It's just scuffed.
It's just scuffed up.
Okay.
Like it's superficially damaged. He goes, "Hey Jerry, how you doing, boss?" "Oh, hey there, Ken. Your bike looks a little scuffed. You get into an accident? You okay, bud?" He goes, yeah. I'm accident prone. Happens a lot, you could say." "Oh, well, just be careful. Is Onyxia home?" Yeah, no, Onyxia's she's just getting ready. Likes to take her time a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. And so you come out as Ken and your dad are talking. He says, "Yeah, I could help you buff it out if you want. You could bring it by. We could mix up some paint. You ever paint? I can teach you how to airbrush, like air paint your car or your dirt bike. It's a nice bike."
I want to say they're like down by the road, but
Yeah.
like I'm still at the doorway with my backpack on. I'm just like standing there waiting. But I would say like I'm kind of smirking, smiling like at my dad, like being so
Nice.
nice. Like
We don't deserve Jerry.
When you get closer, he says, "So, you feeling all right? You know, I know you said you were accident prone, but I saw you when you were with that green gargle fella. You seemed pretty rough there, pal." And Ken's like, he like very quickly shoots a look at you.
and I run up. I'm like, "Dad, we gotta get to school. We're gonna be late. We gotta get
sure,
there early
okay.
to homeschool.
Sure.
To homeroom."
Homeschool.
Homeroom.
It's a slip of the tongue. I get it. We all misspeak sometimes. All right. Well, drive safe and please make sure you wear a helmet. I don't like to tell you what to do very often, but you gotta wear a helmet on a motorbike.
Okay, Dad.
Okay.
Yes.
And
Does Ken have one?
Ken goes, yeah. Don't worry. I take safety very seriously. And he hands you like an enclosed helmet.
Yeah.
It is pink.
Yes.
Ken like slides the visor down his purple one and goes, "See you later, Jerry." "Bye,
like-
Ken."
I just kind of give him like a.
"Bye, sweetheart." And so you like drive off to school.
Like, huh? That's oddly familiar.
Your dad saw me?
Don't even. Yeah. Remember when I told you my dad has been really? I saw my dad and he was really scary.
You mean, yeah. That was then? I was kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
Never
you were
mind.
passed out and.
Yeah, high altitude will do that.
Yeah, Bobby had you in his hands because he landed to check up on me, and I got stopped because I was with Sumi at the time. So that's when he saw us. So that's why I've been kind of hanging out with you and Sumi at your house so often to kind of avoid my dad. I'm just kind of scared that he knows what's going on.
Well, I mean, are you scared of your fucking dad?
I'm not scared of my dad. I'm scared of that whoever that was I saw that day.
And the bike pulls up in front of the school and he like locks it up. He goes, takes the helmet off. I mean, listen. Maybe your dad does have a scary side. It's still your dad, you know. You can keep the helmet in your locker if you want. Yeah. And he like runs his hands through his like blonde hair. Cool.
All right. Thanks.
All right.
Will you give me a ride home?
Yeah, of course. I picked you up.
Cool.
Sure. You wanna go to like the Black Bean after school or something? Get some coffee.
Okay.
All right. Catch you.
Anything else better than hanging out with?
Oh yeah, get your story straight, by the way. And Ken walks off.
Okay.
And sure enough, in art class, just like a much more toned down version of himself.
But somehow more pale.
But he sort of looks over to Mitchell and goes, "No, Marshall. Mitch's name combined for me." Marshall sort of looks over at you and goes, "That was certainly something last night. Very scary. I don't think we're gonna do that again for a little while. Maybe we'll just watch some like scary movies at Tiffany's house next time. If you still want to come. I'm really sorry we left you in the forest."
It's cool.
It's
Zephyr
really
guess.
no. Thanks. It's not cool though. We left you there. I know Mitch feels really bad about it too, and like that's not cool. So I just wanted to come out in front of it and just say I'm sorry in advance. Tiff's real scared. Like whatever the fuck she and Mark saw, it was like a shark monster. Like you think it's with like the aliens?
I don't know.
But how'd you get away?
I didn't. There was a big pile of leaves and I ducked. I literally jumped into it and he just walked by. And I just sat there for an hour until he disappeared and I just ran home.
Okay, well, I never thought I'd thank Ken Brandt of all people, but glad he came and got, Tiff and Mark out of there. So, if you see him, I know that you two hang out. tell him thanks for showing up.
I'll let him know.
And so at lunch, do you want to sit with them today, Bobby?
If she's not sitting with her goth friends, then yes.
She's not. I mean, I would assume you're going to sit with Ken.
I'm gonna say with Ken Asumi, yeah.
Around homeroom, when Ken does come in with Onyxia not far behind, he doesn't even actually like look at you. He doesn't say shit to you. He just sits down.
He mad. Oh, he mad.
Lunch comes around, and like you can tell even Sumika's kind of distraught when that happens because he doesn't even know Sumika.
Because no one answered.
I mean, Sumika doesn't
I'm just
try
gonna.
to talk to him.
I wanna like follow close behind Ken because like I understand why like he's upset, but I'm just gonna give him like that.
And so lunch comes, and you go to sit down at the table. And Sumika's there, and Ken is there, and so is Mark Antony, and Onyxia. They hang out at the gym. They're gym friends.
Okay. Right.
Mark and Ken are friends. That's why
Mark is friends with Ken and Sumika.
Yeah.
Mark's like done with like the whole.
He's happy being a gym rat.
No more jock.
He had a
no more
moment.
jockey goth. No more jockey.
It was just a phase, I promise.
And so you sit down at the table with all four of them.
So good pizza. Pizza day.
Friday. Did you get pizza from outside? Pizza's on Friday. Did you have fun last night?
Yeah. I was hanging out with the family.
Cool.
Did you have fun last night?
He looks at Mark, who just like seems like vaguely oblivious to what's going on, but like still sort of in the know, and he's just like, "Why are you mad at him, man? Like, he didn't fucking do anything. He's not. Are you a shark? Are you a spooky shark?"
Spooky shark? What are you talking about?
Yeah, our friends, Lita and Mark, and some of the others, and he gestures at the goth kids. Apparently they got attacked by one of those alien monsters last night. And, barely got away.
Oh.
Yeah. Thankfully, thank God, Lita called me. And I managed to ride my motorbike out there in time to get Ken and Tiffany Tickles over there. That is her last name.
Shit! God damn it! Tickles.
Oh.
11 out of 10 says contest.
Josh loves the tea. Tikaku Thomas, we got Tiffany Tickles.
Alliteration. But yeah, he managed to get Miss Tickles and Miss Jetson and Mr. Antony out of there. Had to leave Lita behind though, because Mark twisted his ankle. And glad she called me. And he looks at you and he looks at Sumika. So I at least answered. God forbid something went to voicemail. Sure, Lita could have handled it. But, scuffed my bike up. Dude, lay off him. For real. Mark says. Why are you being fucking... Did you call him or something? What the fuck? No offense, Bobby, but like, what the fuck is he gonna do? Yeah, nothing, I guess. You're right. I'm being irrationally angry. My bad. Sorry, Bobby.
I'm just looking down at my food.
Alright, listen, Ken, if you're gonna be a little fucking shit, I'm gonna leave. So, I want you to apologize to your friend, and actually goddamn mean it, because I'm not dealing with this. My ankle hurts, Lita saved my life, and Tiffany's life last night, and you did too, but
And
I
I'm
don't-
like sinking in my chair, like
I don't care what happened. Apologize to your friend, and also apologize to our friend. I don't know you. We're not really friends, so we could be if you want. But like, I don't know if we have some. You know what? It's not.
It's okay. It's okay. I think I'm just gonna go to the band room and just take some free time to bang out some drums.
Yeah. Make sure you put some noise canceling headphones on, bud. Don't want you to go any more deaf. All right. And Mark walks off.
I low-key deserve that.
And so that's just sort of where the teen part of tonight's episode ends. Tikaku, we will be focusing on you next week
Next week.
as you come to terms with whatever is going on with you.
This nervous breakdown he's been suffering for the last 2 weeks.
But, dear sweet friends, oh my dear sweet friends, we're not done with the episode. We're just done with your part of the episode.
Okay.
What time is it?
It's
okay.
10:50.
Okay.
That night, at the Komaki Reservoir,
Oh.
a shadow passes over.
Oh, the timing.
That
Jesus Christ.
music came on
That-
perfectly.
Yeah.
timing.
I'm not sure if you guys can hear it on stream, but that music came on perfectly.
The sound of a ladder descending from the shadow above. Dunk. Lands on the gravelly beach. And red eyes alight in the reservoir. One swollen. And the other normal sized. And a lash shoots out of the water and towards this darkened figure. Dragon Gem came in and said, hi, sweetie. God damn it. Hi, Dragon Gem. It's good
Hi,
to see you again. Thank you
sweetie.
for being a good sport. And the lash flies towards the shadowed figure, and the water is effortlessly knocked away. And then the ball of water that emerges from the reservoir carries those red, glowing eyes.
I have a feeling, but
And it pulls closer to the shore as a blue hand holds the shaft of some sort of staff, at the top of which rests a fire hydrant. And the other free hand pulls the ball closer, and Spooky Shark's head pops out of the orb. Red eye, very large bruise over one of its very, pallid, eye sockets. Looking down at the alien, fish-like form of Fire Chief Champat.
I knew it.
I knew it.
She looks at the shark and sort of tips her head and smiles, her rows of sharp teeth. As the shark looks and says, "Let me go, witch." She looks at Spooky Shark and says, "I have a deal for you, dear little shark. I serve the hunting lodge, not you, witch. Well, what I know about the Hunting Lodge, I know that they don't take very kindly to failure or tardiness. Is that true, little shark? Spooky Shark is silent for a moment. You've been trapped under this pitiful body of water for too long, little shark. What if, instead of what the Hunting Lodge is offering you, I offered you a different deal? Why trap yourself in this small body of water when you could swim through all the oceans of the universe? And Spooky Shark tilts its head and squints. I'm listening. And that is where the episode will end.
TBC.
TBC! We're building quite the rogues gallery here. It's one of my weaknesses. I love rogues galleries. And that is going to be the end of this episode of Savage Tokusatsu. This episode, episode 5, was Swimming with Sharks. Next episode is going to be Midterms.
We go for something so dark, swimming with sharks, to just like teen angst of like midterms.
Yeah, it's Midterms, and it's going to be our Tikaku-centric episode. So we're going to find some fun ways to work your story into it. I'm very excited. Did you all have fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, it was very Onyxia heavy.
No, but it was fine because the story was just like, as much as I want to participate in it, it's like I keep saying stuff about it, but at the same time, it's just like I'm so excited about what's happening, how the story is evolving right now.
I was pretty freaked out. I was like, I don't know what to do. They're gonna die. I have no idea.
I feel like
I definitely felt the pressure for a moment of like, I was definitely feeling the pressure, but like in a good way of like
the fun way.
Yeah, it was just like, what do I do? Like they count on me. Like, what can I do next? I'm like, what the hell?
I feel like everyone also had like very juicy scenes anyway. Like your thing with Melissa and with her crony was like such a pleasant setup for next week's episode
Yeah.
that I don't think we could have written it better. And I very much enjoy your interactions with your brother. I enjoy this like kind of tension with Ken now and whatever's going on with Darla. Like I really do like this stuff, and that's more stuff I want to follow on next week too.
Yeah, because it's one of those things like my guy's quiet, but he's kind of getting into this like, I don't want to say roid rage, but it's just like now that he's got power, he's not sure how to handle it.
Ooh, that's
you know?
nice.
Which So ties in
like
perfectly to the other episode I wanted to do with you.
Woohoo!
I like to call that the Temptation episode.
Ooh.
Because it was in my mind all day today. I listened to the one song from Us and just like imagining scenes, and now I'm like,
Oh god.
Look,
I might
yeah.
radically alter the plot point campaign
Yeah, because that's
for this.
yeah, 'cause that's a weird thing for me, where it's just like I want to be the quiet kid, but I know as the quiet kid, I know that once you get that one little brief kind of like a sense of that taste of power, you're not sure how to handle it.
Well, let's just say there's already a bad influence in your life, and his name is Johnny Norman.
Oh god. Great.
Let's just say that a plot line that might have been meant for a different character might be offered to you instead, depending on how you go.
Oh, this
You can get
is
more power, Bobby.
this is really this is really starting to hook me. Yeah.
Fuck yes, that is what I like to hear. We're wrapping a
Ready.
little early tonight, but I feel like this was such a goddamn good episode. Like,
I was really happy with this one. Like you did this very well. The whole like whatever your whole story and how she was like trying to respond to it, just like but not sure how to respond to it. It worked out so well for like what the horror genre could be.
I love horror games. Like one of my favorite systems is Monster of the Week, but the description for when I said that swimming with sharks, the description is like a paragraph. I wasn't kidding. This is all it says. Swimming with sharks. The Komaki Reservoir is safe from Fire Team Omega, but a new threat prowls its waters. Spooky Shark, who is an aquatic monster spirit, has taken up residence in the waters of the reservoir. Night joggers have reported eerie glowing from the water and monstrous roaring sounds. It won't be long before Spooky Shark gets hungry. And so I was like, let's tie that with a gothic hindrance, and let's combine it into this really interesting like horror thing that we haven't talked about yet.
That was great.
Yeah, if it wasn't gothic, I don't think I would have gone so hard into the horror.
I loved it. No, I loved it. I loved it.
That worked so well. I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Awesome. Then I am glad everyone had fun. Gontes, Mitch, Dragon Gem, Smeagol, fucking, I think I saw Prince of Altea for a minute in here. Just everybody. Thank you so much for watching. We love you all. Have a lovely night.
Mwah.
Bye.